Hello, hello. Hi there. Say hi if you're here. Oh, oh my God. Hello, hello. 15 people here. Let me know where you're joining from, which country you're from, which city you're from, and drop a hello if you're here. Good evening, Eugene. Hello. Hi, Eri. Hi, Darren Tan. Hi, Brian. Hi, Alung. Hi, Anonymous or Anmus Ini. Hi, Jensen. Hi, Zyro. Nice haircut. No lah, just shower. Hi, Richard. Hi, Eric Liu. Hi, Zal Rashad. Hi, Gary Siu. Hi, Eddie. Hello, hello. Waiting for people to come in. Damn tired way today, damn jam. Eric Liu from the land of Kota Kemuning. Hi, Aesthetics. Yeah. Brian from Singapore. Eri from Eco Majestic. Damn nice way, your township. Eco Majestic is damn nice. Just that I'm not from that area. Cannot afford the big houses there. Anyone has any questions, please fire up. And if you want to share to your friends, KL to Bangi 1.5 hours just now. Yeah, man, that jam way. Gila babi jam. Gila, gila. Also part of the reason why I choose to work from home. Cyberster, go or no go? Go, but not cheap, huh? Right? I mean, I saw the car the other day and it's gorgeous, man. It's gorgeous. But it's not cheap. But if you think about it, there's nothing like it out there. And it's 300 plus K. Oh, God!
Hey, Bobby.
Brother!
Wow.
Yo, how are you?
Home here? Are you at home lah?
I'm at home. Just showered. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Cyberster to 540 horsepower,
Very
320,000.
attractive looking car. Very nice. I mean,
Very good looking.
yeah. Right.
And on pictures, it looks smaller than it is, but it's not small.
Hey, it's not small. It's not small. Yeah.
Yeah. It's Vantage size.
I never did a comparison.
Yeah. Simon from Brunei. Hello. Eddie Serendipity said, very interesting video that you did
Serendipity.
on tariff. Well, the thing is, I'm very, very into, I'm not into politics. I have no interest in those, but a lot of people thought they can say, don't tell me about politics. I'm not into politics. No, you don't have a choice.
Yeah.
Politics is life. It's about how you live your life, right? And the one that I'm interested in is not that I'm interested in. I'm just aware of it, like geopolitics, because you cannot avoid it. Let's say you are affected by a big global news, and then you talk about the global news, right? Be it the Ukraine war, or be it that you care about Gaza, you care about the Palestinians, and then if you dive in on world events, you study more, you listen more, you watch really influential people who know their shit, Mearsheimer, Jeffrey Sachs, right? All this who are neutral. These are neutral people. I have no interest in listening to people who are non-neutral, right? And a lot of people say that, "Well, Bobby, you seem to cite China." I don't even consume any news from China. I only consume neutral news from Taiwan. That's the difference. And because I'm bilingual or multilingual, I can listen to news from I can Taiwan. I can listen to news from say for example English language news as well. When you have more information, you tend to realize that a lot of the things affects you. Geopolitics affects
Oh yeah,
everybody.
yeah,
Yeah,
it does.
yeah. Whether European or Japanese cars will have cheap enough batteries in the future is affected by geopolitics.
Yep, yep.
Right, right. So it's pretty interesting. So I follow a lot of YouTube channels where initially they started off just reporting on their own American news because their channel was created during election cycle, and then you see all of them slowly diverge into geopolitics because it's so interconnected. Anyway, all right. Anyway, how are you, Con?
I'm
How's
good.
your week? Last week, good.
Last week, yeah, last week was, I don't know, man. Last week went by in such a blur. I still can't remember what happened last week.
It's good
But
to be busy then.
yeah.
Hmm. Okay. Zairo Anwar asked, 408 GT, is it a good purchase? Yes, it's a fantastic car. And okay, at first I tell everybody, just go for the low spec. Because
Yeah.
at 140 plus, right, it's a freaking bargain
It
for the
is.
engine and gearbox
And the
that you
styling.
get. Oh yeah, it's good looking, it
Mhm,
is practical, it is comfortable,
mhm,
it handles fantastic.
mm.
The only thing is that's a very weird one. Uh the transmission, it is an 8-speed Aisin gearbox from Toyota.
I
Now,
suspect it's this. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
yeah.
Uh,
And supposedly that transmission, we're very familiar with it. It's a
Yeah.
smooth transmission. It's a
Correct.
nice and smooth and bulletproof suspension transmission.
Yeah.
But in the Peugeot, first gear jerks.
Mm.
You can feel it definitely.
Yeah.
That's why when I first do my car exploration, I
Mm.
thought it is still a dual clutch. Then
Yeah.
then this transmission was also in the Omoda C9,
Mm.
which means the transmission will be bulletproof, but same thing. First gear, there is a little bit of jerk. It's
Yeah.
weird. So I suspect the Japanese. But cannot be,
Mm.
right? It's just weird. It's tuning. It's tuning.
Yeah.
So if they have a new software, then your first gear no longer jerks.
Because
Then it's nice. Yeah,
it's the
yeah.
same gearbox in that Volvo uses, and
No
BMW
issue.
also use it in the the X1 before they switch to DCT.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I think this is supposed. Imagine the 408 GT is
Mm.
not a Peugeot. Imagine Peugeot collaborate with Toyota,
Mm.
and then Toyota launched this car in Malaysia,
Mm.
calling it the next CHR. Oh, I tell you, man,
Yeah.
this car will slaughter the market because it's such a fantastic car.
But I
Yeah.
don't remember you said, back then, right? The mid spec is good enough. So what changed your mind?
Oh, what changed my mind is when I drove a
Baldwin's
colleague's car,
Ah.
Baldwin's car,
Ah.
and then first of all, the sound system,
Okay, fair enough.
and then the panoramic roof,
Mm-hmm.
and then the higher spec seats with
Okay.
aircon and massage, if I'm not wrong.
Ah, okay.
All right, and then I think a higher grade infotainment or something like that.
Mm.
So all these things, right? If you separate them, 10K, 10K, 10K each, right? It's sort of, but it will result in the car going into a completely different price point,
Mm.
right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's a good purchase. Now with the 30K rebate, go ahead. go ahead.
Yeah, 30K rebate makes it a no-brainer. Lah.
Yeah.
No-brainer.
So Eric Liu said the Miata feels too small. So I feel the MG feels about right. Well, think about it this way. The MG is 540 horsepower and is extremely fast, proper sports car speed.
With-
Hi, Tana. And the MG. Hi, Tana.
Hey,
Hey.
Tana.
Hey guys, how are
Wow.
you?
Wow, your shirt match your wall and your blind.
I'm in a different room.
Amazing, bro.
Wow.
You wore a matching shirt with your
Mm.
ceiling, your wall, and your
Yeah.
blind.
That one
Yeah.
that win
Amazing.
eh. That win eh.
How
Yeah,
do you do that?
Great. I don't know. Happened to be great.
Chiang, this section must be cut out into a short clip on Horizon.
Oh my god. Mm.
Okay, yeah. Eric, think about it. The Mazda is not fast, and the Mazda is 294,000.
Wow.
And with 20,000 more, you get to buy a much faster electric Mazda MX-5. 20K more.
I saw the
Much more
price of
luxurious, a bigger car. Yeah.
the new MX-5 pricing really. Wow. I also
No
shocked,
choice, lah.
man. I mean, yeah.
No choice. No choice. Wow, Tana, you are the MVP of the night.
Tana's
Oh.
floating head.
Yeah. All right. Okay, Alung, FJ Cruiser, buy. It will always be a buy.
Yeah.
Will it
80K,
continue to last for the next 10 years? Any body on frame Toyotas will last 100 years.
Really 80K only?
But
Hey.
Rotex, mom. Rotex. Remember Rotex?
Okay.
4.2 V6, is it? Or 4.4 liter V6?
Yeah,
4.0.
4.0 V6. But
4.0.
you know, Toyota resale value sometimes can defy gravity one.
Yeah. So I think you will be able to retain your value and the car will last. You will have a lot of fun and it's a fantastic car. Please
Yeah.
buy. I will envy you because I love this car. I absolutely love this car.
Yeah, this car has a cool vibe.
Yeah.
FJ Cruiser. I'm now curious to know how much are these things going for? Wow. You sure you're not
How-
typo? I see all 180K, 230K.
Yeah. Okay, Gary Seal asked, how is CX-30? And before I answer you, I need to ask you a question first. Have you bought the car or you haven't? Because that day, I got a comment on my YouTube. One guy asked me, he says, Bobby, I just bought the CX-30. Is it a good buy? Then I replied him, it's a fantastic buy. Congratulations to you. That's it. I mean, he already bought, right? And it's not a bad
No, it's not.
car, but he already bought the car.
Hmm.
Why should I hurt him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I shouldn't.
It's-
So
Yeah.
I congrat him.
Yeah. I mean, it's the only weakness of the CX-30, I would say, is that it's tight at the back. I think that's about it. That really is about
No,
it.
I think how to say, not everybody wants to have the same car that everybody has.
Yeah.
And CX-30
Agree.
is a car
Yeah.
that it's like I don't need the space. I want to be different. I want to look good.
If you don't
And
have
there's nothing
excellent.
wrong about looking good. So I think everyone has a different importance. So it's
So
a totally viable
yeah.
option.
The thing is, you see, I think it looks great.
Yes.
I think it's well built, but all of a sudden the whole market move on. Okay, I asked both of you if you both have driven the 408 GT, which
Yeah.
would you go for? CX-30 or 408 GT?
Oh.
The Mazda feels old.
Yes.
The Mazda feels old in its
Yes.
screen, in its layout, interior, dashboard, even the whole idea of having this plastic cladding. The plastic
Yeah.
cladding was a very 2010-ish kind of feel to it. Now the plastic cladding thing is also giving out because people don't want to have that I'm off-road kind of feel to it, So
Yeah.
it feels a bit old, the design wise. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's sleek, It's sleek, it's beautiful.
Yeah, and no matter how good the handling of this car is, it won't come near the Peugeot.
Mm.
The
My wife one
Peugeot-
asked me how much is the CX-30 opposed to the CX-5 because
Ah.
sister-in-law bought the car. I said not much lah. Then she went like, then buy CX-5 lah. Why buy this car? So,
Then you can
so
ask the girl because the CX-5 is even older.
Yeah.
even older.
You know, if you drive the CX-30 and CX-5 back to back, it is very obvious the CX-5 is a one generation behind product. You can feel it, man.
Yeah, the interior and all that, but it's usable. However tight the CX-5 is,
Yeah.
it has reached a size that is usable.
Correct.
The CX-30 and the Mazda 3 belum.
Yes. The CX-30 is a jacked up hatch. You know?
Mazda 3, yeah. I love the Mazda 3. Okay, whatever it is, I still love the Mazda 3. But for the price, yeah. Anyway, okay. Sugain Taran say scouting for a family SUV. Test drove the Tiggo 7 Pro and X70, budget around 120, 125. Appreciate your thoughts. Okay, my thoughts are X70 has a better drivetrain tuning. Basically, the engine and gearbox works in proper cohesion. Whereas the Tiggo 7 Pro, you will still feel the slight jerk on the transmission. Some dual clutch, you feel the looseness of the coupling, decoupling. Yeah, it has all those feelings. Whereas the X70 3-cylinder and the gearbox and all that, right, is properly tuned.
Yeah.
I would argue the X70 does 3-cylinder much better than BMW. Smoother, more power.
Ordinarily, I would say 4-cylinder beats 3-cylinder, but I think the product refinement of the X70 is superior to the Tiggo 7.
Yeah, it's proper. Look at BMW when they did a 3-cylinder, right? The whole engine shakes and it's weak. Yeah, whereas the X70 delivers proper performance, and I was so surprised when Autobus did the drag race. I was so surprised the X70 beat the CRV turbo.
X70.
Nani? Yeah, it's like the CRV is like 190 horsepower, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I was genuinely surprised by that.
Yeah,
Because in my mind, the X70 wasn't
that kind
that
fast. No, it's not.
Yeah, but because I'm banned by Honda, so I don't get to drive the CRV.
Yeah.
Yeah, and interesting. All right. Okay.
It's a complete product, X70.
Yeah. But design-wise, I have to agree, it looks old already compared to the newer cars that arrive. Baldwin is here.
Hey, Baldwin.
Is there a newer version of X70 in China?
I think so.
Huh? The current facelift is representative of the newest one, right?
What's the X70 called in China again?
Boyue. Geely Boyue.
Boyue. So Boyue. Oh, look at this! I see the new Boyue. Boyue L. Wow, look at that!
Wow.
Look at the new Boyue.
Wow.
2021, there's a version out. 22 is a facelift.
That's the scary thing with Chinese cars. They improve by 2 generations every few months.
Oh, look at this. I'm reading the Wikipedia. The one that we have is the 2022 facelift.
Correct.
It's a 2022 FX11 facelift. The same year.
Crazy lah, China.
Oh my god. Looks good, man.
Yep.
Wow. You see, in German or Japanese, right, you need a few generations to arrive here. China is like one generation.
One gen multi-mule.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's like keep reading, there's a new version and a new version and a new version.
So put simply, when you have an X70 rolling next to, like, let's say the Omoda C9, right? immediately you see, oh, that is 2 generations of design, right?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
then true enough, the new GD Boyue. Well, it won't arrive so soon. So anyway, okay, Andrew Ngao, he wants to find out SLK 200 or SLK 250 performance and maintenance. I think a lot of people has these cars and they are perfectly fine. They are reliable, and of course, you go for more power. Okay.
Yeah. Get a
Okay,
250.
Alfred, I don't think this is a good buy. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, I wouldn't touch it.
Yeah. I mean, what else can you get at this kind of age at this kind of price?
I mean,
Passat.
a lot.
Yeah.
Passat.
Passat,
So,
yeah, exactly.
Alfred, you see, I know you're looking at this Polo or what do you call it? There's another name one.
Vento.
The Vento.
Jetta.
Yeah.
Vento.
So you're thinking that okay, maybe this car last time is 90 something thousand. So the maintenance will be cheaper than one that is originally 190,000. But I
Yeah.
tell you, it's the same 4 spark plugs, 4 coil packs, okay? And the Passat, because of Volkswagen's overall reputation from that era, all of them has bad resale value. All of them has reached this price point. So Alfred, if you ask me, I would suggest you spend your money, 23,000 on a Passat is better than on a Vento, because both of them gonna incur you more or less the same maintenance anyway. You might as well pay for maintenance in a
I
car
found-
that is you straight send to Chiang. Yeah, that's
I
Chiang.
found we just found a B7 at 23K.
Exactly. I mean, we knew it.
2017.
We know the prices are around this. If you want something even more reliable, that is still available for loan, you take the B8. All right, B8 shouldn't be too far away. See if we can find a B8. 2017 B8.
No, B8, there's a bit of a jump in price. But
Yes, but if you're taking
loan
loan, the differences are very, very minor. So
I mean, the fact you pick a brand new car, you can take loan.
can find a not Chiang? A B8. I thought just now there is one that is 39,000. Just now the previous search, there is one. Go back again. Okay, scroll down. Now the black one, that is a B8.
That's the
See?
the most basic spec one, but well,
Yeah, but it's a B8.
yes, still
B8 is
yeah.
way more reliable than B7.
Correct.
It's way more reliable, and the handling is genuinely good. Comfort is amazing. I would suggest you go for this one.
Yeah.
I know it's about 10. Okay, no, it's almost double your budget.
Yeah.
So play with the calculator and see what's the resale, what's the repayment. Okay, this one is based on how many years? 7 years. 3 point. Yeah. Okay, 500,000. 500 ringgit. Right. Yeah.
Still okay lah.
So if it is 23,000, Chiang, you try 23,000. What if it's 23,000? 23,000. Down payment, okay, 300 ringgit versus 500 ringgit.
The
Okay.
bank will tell you to put less down payment.
Yeah. So Alfred, if you can afford the difference between 300 to 500 ringgit, then consider the B8. Okay. But if you really cannot, then you buy the B7. Okay. Passat is always a better buy than a Vento.
Yep.
Let alone when both are the same price, then the maintenance will be almost the same, I tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you won't run away from that. Wow. Rashad. Okay, your beloved 330. Wow, 330i 5 years already. My God.
Actually, it's 7 years, I think.
Oh my God.
So what are you moving to next?
Yeah, let us know what are you buying. Oh, there we go.
M340i lah.
But isn't it too close to what you had before, experience-wise? I won't do that.
I don't know,
Exactly.
man.
No, lah. I wouldn't do that. I mean, to me, as much as I love a car, like, for example, after having an Audi A6, I love to have your Audi RS6. Would I buy one? No, because it's too close to that feeling. Although
Exactly. Especially 90% of the time when you're just in traffic.
yeah,
But you know, going from where he is to a G60 530i, I'm not sure that's an appealing
Okay.
move.
Okay. Okay.
I agree with your reasoning.
I have a very, very good suggestion for you, Zal Rashad.
what's
Uh,
better?
wait.
Rasha is a long time viewer, eh?
Wait. 2020.
840i. Confirm you was gonna suggest 840i.
Exactly. Exactly. So, I think Con read my mind there lah.
Yeah. I
You-
mean, G60 530i, ayo, tak boleh, man. G60, wah.
I was actually looking at the body kit upgrade they do. Take an F10 to convert to a 60. I was like,
Okay. Okay.
interesting.
Zarashat. So, I don't think you want to buy 2019 since your car is 2020, but it's an 8 series. So maybe you can buy a 2020 or 2021. 21 will be high 300s. 21 or 22 will be high 300s.
Yeah.
And maybe that is more palatable because 2022 is only 380,000, which is around your 5 series budget. And it's an 8 series. And it's a proper upgrade for you.
530 now is 400k.
Yeah. Okay. So
Brand new 400K, yeah.
It's 400k. So M340i is also around that price, right?
what is
But again,
this?
if I flip the story here, and you want to get something that is new 400K, what do you buy?
Nothing much.
Nothing
Ah.
much.
So I
between-
would suggest
Hmm.
Sarashat to buy a Recon or slightly used 1 or 2 year 8 series because it really, you think about it, right? Your is proper lah. It's nice lah. I don't think it will be as comfy as the new 5 series, but it's certainly a million times more handsome,
Yeah.
right? And man, just look at it. After you park your car, you see, you buy the 5 series. After you park your car, you turn back, then you run away.
Yeah.
Right. But this one, you turn back, you will stand there for a while, admire the beauty of the car. So why don't you try this?
Yeah.
Okay.
I support Bobby on this.
Yeah.
Hey, how
Yeah.
about
What
the
about
4-door?
loan, Bobby?
No, $4. I'm suggesting the 4-door.
Yeah, $4. Can coupe lah.
I'm not suggesting the coupe. I'm suggesting the 4-door.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Grand Coupe.
Gorgeous, right? From the rear, you always park head in, front in, so you see the boot, the ass of the car. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, this one is very interesting.
Ooh.
Yi Heng Ui. Hi guys, I'm 25 in real estate, thinking if I should get a M340i or a 2023 Alphard. Yes, I think if you are a real estate agent, you should get an Alphard.
And get that driver.
Yes, and then you focus on this. The Alphard will help you make money,
Yep.
and once you make more money, you buy another sports car. Buy a proper
Correct.
sports car, not an M340i.
Yeah.
Right? You have an Alphard, and then you have a Boxster. Perfect.
Well done.
Yeah. I salute all these youngsters. Guys, look at youngsters, 25-year-old, 2023 Alphard. You think cheap? It's at 300K.
No, but I more salute the fact that he at this age is thinking of getting a driver.
This is perfect because for his work, right? He has a driver that can pick up his clients.
Don't have to look for parking when you go and
Exactly. So I salute you, Oh Yi Heng, I
Well-
salute you
Well done,
because
well done.
yeah, most youngsters would, yeah. Or you don't need to get a 20. Wow, it's so cheap, 200K. Oh, okay. Then get an alpha. Get an alpha.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mm.
good stuff.
Good stuff. Well done.
Mm.
Mm.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, see, 430,000. No, I buy, but I can get a fleet discount. Bro, you buy the 8 series, right? You get a 600K discount. 600K discount. That car is what? 900K.
Yeah.
The
More
fleet discount
inclined
is like
towards.
the fleet discount is what 5%, is it? Or 3%? Some small number.
I actually think new car for peace of mind is
No
is a
longer the
misnomer. Because when you buy a new car, you experience a small problem, you go bonkers. But when you buy a recon or a used car, you have a small problem, you
normal
don't feel
law.
much. You are not as angry. You don't feel like, you don't feel as frustrated. I tell you,
Mhm.
even new cars will have problems on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. I still think it's serious lah. But if you really want to spend your 400K on a new car, then by all means, the i5 or the new 5 Series is very comfortable and very ugly. Yeah,
Mm.
very comfortable.
Would you think we come to a point in the future, look back and say, yeah, maybe like E60 when it was out. Do you think this one will come a point in time in the future, we look back and say, actually not bad.
Well, I can't.
No way.
I can't.
No way.
I find it hard because E60 when it came out, there was a mixed camp. Some say look good, some say not look good because of the purist market. So it's
Yeah.
divided.
Yeah.
But this one, it is.
No.
I don't see a division. I don't see
There
a
are some parts
division.
of the car that looks cheap. That's the problem.
Correct. I don't see someone coming up for an Hula BM and say, well, I could appreciate what they're doing. I don't see that happening
Yeah.
with
Yeah,
Unlike
I don't see it happening because it is genuinely considered ugly.
Yeah.
Mm. I foresee a facelift. I foresee a facelift.
Massive.
They are doing it already. So
Yeah.
BMW already regretted this design. They
Yeah.
are actually doing it.
Mm.
They are
Yeah.
changing the front of the
Correct,
G60.
Correct.
Yeah.
I saw the article.
Yeah.
It's like even what they call have you heard Mark 8 Golf?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They officially said we regret not putting buttons. They're putting buttons back in.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think they'll listen lah.
So BMW is actually changing the facelift of the G60. And the funny thing is, initially, who's that? What's that? There's an echo, very loud echo.
Sorry.
Yeah. So they're gonna go with the front that looks like yes. I wanted to show this photo.
Mm.
So that's the facelift. They are changing the front to something that looks like this. Can you all see? Chiang, flash me up.
Looks like a old 8 series, eh? No. Mm.
No,
Wow.
it's from the new BMW front. The family will become like that. The whole
Yeah.
BMW
It
family.
looks like one of those things they did. Remember, they had a concept car where the
Yeah.
whole car was a fabric, and the car was
Yeah.
chase shaped.
So this is how they stretch the kidney grille all the way, and then to integrate the lights inside.
Mm.
Nice.
So I think it's
Okay.
nice. I think it's nice.
Yeah. Okay, lah. It's settled then. So I'm buying an F10, convert to the new G whatever it is.
Yeah.
That shape, Bobby, that shape, imagine a white body. Fuyo.
Oh, yeah.
Mustang,
Oh,
man.
yes.
It's a muscle car
The-
Mustang today.
Yeah, the Neue-Klasse design language. Yes, it's gonna
So
have the
it-
Neue-Klasse design language. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Leon Ng asking a 3.6 liter Panamera 90K is all right. 3.6 is reliable. No power, but reliable. Okay.
Mm.
it's also drive happy, so you actually will enjoy driving the car around, nippy. It gets to RPM quite fast. The power is
Mm.
not as good as the turbos and stuff, but yeah, it's nippy lah.
Yeah. You change the exhaust so you can officially be loud and slow at the same time.
It's not that slow lah, but okay lah. It's not a sports car lah. Put it say it's not a sports car fast,
Yeah.
It's still a
but it's
Porsche.
fast enough compared to a lot of cars. It's fast enough. You know, it's still a 3.6.
Mm.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Colin, I don't think your choices are good in this respect because we don't encourage people to buy cars where in 3 years' time you will regret and then you feel like selling the car. And then when you need to sell the car, you will realize that you lost a lot of money and then you just felt miserable for the rest of your repayment
Mm.
you know, the time frame. So if your budget is 60,000, which is a very good budget to get a lot of good cars, but used cars, and I think you should go with those because let's put it this way, lah. Anything that originally is around or below 100,000, these are all reliable cars. These are all cars that with very little high-tech stuff to go wrong. So if your budget is 60,000, you should get something like a used Honda HR-V,
Mm.
right? You get it's even cheaper. It's like 40 something thousand. You can get a Honda HR-V. It's reliable.
Mhm.
And I mean, you can run the car till death. But if you want even more reliable, you can get a Toyota. You know, a Toyota Corolla. Let's say 2018. Let's see, 2018 Toyota Corolla. Exactly 60,000. Oh, see, your budget. You go and buy a Toyota Corolla that is 2018. You will be a very, very happy person. It's a much larger car than your whatever Beza or Saga.
Yeah.
It is not the type of car where you swerve one car and then you lost control and then your whole car go into a barreling turn and all that. Those are what Bezas. I watched a video that day, right, Con?
Mm.
You see, this kind of video, I know everybody in the comments are blaming the Waja.
Mhm.
So it's a Beza going straight. Okay.
Mm.
The video is a dash cam from the car behind the Beza.
Mm.
They were driving straight. They were going about 60 km/h like that.
Yeah.
And then there's a junction. The Waja wanted to come out.
Yeah.
All right.
Ah.
So the Waja poked his head like the wheel is out of the main road a bit. Then he jammed his brake. And then the Beza swerved the Waja and lost control and barreled into the side. Yes.
Like that only lose control.
Beza, what? That's what Beza does best.
Beza.
Yeah, they lose control all the time. Axia, Beza, all this. These are shit cars, right? It's a small maneuver. If he's in a Focus, Volkswagen, or any Corolla or Civic with VSC, TCS, and all that, right? Come on. So everyone in the comments are blaming the Waja, but hey, it's very common for these are daily traffic incidences, right? Someone wants to come out, saw you, then jam brake.
Yeah.
And then you're supposed to be able to swerve and then continue your journey. Of course, a lot of people suck at driving, right? So the car swerved and then lost control and then barreled into the woods.
Aiyo.
It's sad. If someone lost their life, it is sad. And then the other day I saw another video that is I don't know what car is that. It's some old, there was a time where here people sell those like small cars that look like vans, like Renault Kangoo, that type of car.
Canary,
right?
Juara.
Something like that. So there was this car driving on the fast lane and then was tailgated by a Serena.
Mhm.
Okay, and then the Serena was flashing this car.
Okay.
So this car also hogging lane. So after the camera car, this car put signal go in. And then the Serena was angry. When the Serena is about to cross this car, right? The Serena like go near a bit. Right?
Uh-huh.
Go near a bit, and then this car overreacted. Fishtail, and then went into a blah 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 blah. Yeah, I don't know whether the person inside survived or not. And then the Serena continues straight.
Ayo.
So these are death traps. Hey, technically the Serena didn't touch that car.
Yeah,
Yes.
man.
You see, that's the sad thing. So please, 60K, you can buy something proper like a Toyota Corolla. Buy
Yeah.
this. All right. I mean, if you really want new, the Saga handles better, huh?
Yeah. HRV, you can get 2021 car.
If you want a Saga, you can buy Proven's car. Proven's car is done up so well, a lot of mods done to it.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah. Yeah.
His car
This is the
is
incident.
perfect.
This one. I
Crazy.
don't know what car is that. Is that a Hyundai Atos or what shit? Why they even bother to put up the video? Fuck, they go and blur the shit out. Stupid medias, all this. Steal other people's video, then
Oh, that's like a Kangoo.
Kangoo.
That's a Kangoo.
Okay.
Kangoo, yes. That's a Kangoo.
Yeah. So look at the driver overreact. Oh, go die lah. Chiang go and show another one. These are shit media. They go and blur the whole thing for what? Anyway, okay. So guys, please drive cars that has proper handling, so you won't get into such incidences. Okay.
Fords are great, like they Fords are undervalued, honestly. Any Ford you get,
fantastic handling.
what's
Yeah.
the worst that could happen? You buy a Ford, you buy gearbox, whatever. Okay, like spend 5K for a gearbox every couple of 5 years, but still, the thing about this is still a good car to get. If you think about it, in the
Like,
grand scheme of things,
yeah.
the value wise.
Yeah. Like a 2012 Mondeo or S-Max is about 20 grand anyway.
Oh my God! See what this one is Proven's car, fantastic bike. I've driven this car. Yeah, get this right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Come.
Thinking of getting a 996 turbo. Would love to get your thoughts on it.
Congrats.
Why?
I know. I've driven one, so it's nice. It's nice.
Yeah.
The turbo kicks in not like crazy. It's very smooth. It accelerates, handles well. The four-wheel drive system is nice. It's very nice. Get it. I think it's underappreciated.
Yeah. Okay. Which one? This one hard to. How about maintenance of the Camry? Nothing much lah. It's a Camry. Buy.
Yeah.
Oh, you're looking
Just
at the one.
buy.
Okay.
Camry is even better, Colin. Camry is even better. Just buy. Okay. They are low maintenance. They are cheap to maintain, and they last very long. They'll last. A 2017 Camry will last longer than a 2025 Beza. I tell you, confirm.
Yeah.
Confirm. Right.
Even a 2017 hybrid Camry.
Yeah. It will last. I mean, it's a better car. Okay. This one hard to answer. Arteon R-Line, S90 T8 or S60 T8. Which one would be the lightest on the wallet in terms of maintenance? Well, if you buy new, they're all covered, right? But if you buy used, I don't know. I mean, okay. I think all three of us have never heard major issues coming out from these cars.
Yeah.
There are no major issues. They have been around. You look at the Volvo XC90 T8. It's been 10 years.
Yeah.
Are there a lot of major breakdowns? No, a lot of them still running around town. Right?
Yep.
Still chasing people off the highway for the royalties or whatnot that coming from behind.
Yeah.
So they're fine. So that would leave us. I think all three of them should be rather similar.
Okay,
huh? Yeah, that would leave us to which one we prefer. Con, which one would you pick out of these three?
Arteon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tana?
Arteon.
Arteon also. I think Arteon is the bang for buck car here, right? It has the leg room that is comparable to the S90. It has a seat back that is more comfy than the S90. It has the largest boot here as well, and it looks good. Of course, interior wise, I prefer Volvo interiors over Volkswagen interiors. Volvo interiors are higher grade, and of course, the Volvos are faster if you charge them. Okay. All right, but all three are good choices. The most handsome car here, I think, is the S60, but none of them are ugly here. Okay, none of them are ugly here.
Hmm.
Okay, so I think all of us agree that the Arteon is more car for the money.
Yep.
I pick Arteon because
Yeah,
whatever happens to Arteon, I know that if I throw a coin, there'll be 20 guys out there who can repair the Arteon and I can get it up and
agree,
running. You know,
agree.
the Volvo is something that I myself cannot repair. I myself cannot fix it because hybrid systems, battery, all that stuff. So I need to
Agreed.
use one. So Arteon is definitely, it's
Yeah.
put it say I can forecast in let's say about maybe about 5 years, 7 years. Arteon is be the go-to car they buy to modify to do crazy stuff because everything is there. Four-wheel drive, it's got the engine, the power, the looks, everything is there. We've never seen an Arteon in Malaysia that's modified, lowered, and all this crazy stuff
Yeah.
because of pricing.
It has a sportier handling than the S90
Yeah.
also.
Yeah. It's a future classic, like don't worry. It's get the
Yeah.
Arteon. You won't regret having an old Arteon. I might regret having an old S90.
Agree. Totally agree with that. Okay, Baldwin is asking, is Volvo Malaysia bringing in the latest S90? No news, but I suspect they might. Because at the end of the day, as a premium brand, you need to have certain cars that match the segments, for consumers to cross shop.
Yeah.
And it may be a global requirement for them to also
Yeah.
bring in car anyway. So I believe it will be here.
They have
Yeah.
to.
Even
I
though they,
absolutely love the grill, man.
Their
they even
directors in Volvo must drive a X90. So at least for the director themselves, they must bring the car in to drive.
Yeah.
and even though they probably are tempted to not want to bring it because I know from the previous S90 they were struggling to sell those cars.
Yeah.
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 Chiang, you flash up the S90 again. I just love the way they designed that grill. I said it a few times in my videos. Volvo's logo is originally asymmetrical, right?
Hmm.
But they are able to introduce symmetry into an asymmetrical design. It's amazing. What they have done here is amazing. So I absolutely love that grill, man.
But I quite like the on the being on the side actually. Because I think about this, Bobby. Now think about the number plate.
Yeah.
It also might be center,
Center underneath floor.
Yellow?
Yellow. But what I like is that because the Volvo's logo has always been like that, man.
Yeah.
Right? So it's very hard to have it. How do I put this? There's a very hard to have symmetry to the overall look because it's slanted like that, man. But for them to repeat this and then diagonally do this,
Brilliant.
brilliant. Brilliant. Whoever thought of this deserves a raise. Yeah. Okay. Driving a Harrier Turbo now, JQ J7 worth the hype to switch. I think the main thing about the JQ J7 is that it looks 50 to 80,000 cheaper than what is charging you, right? It is essentially a 138,000 ringgit car, and it can keep up with your Harrier Turbo. It has the large screen. It has all the fun stuff. Handling not too bad. Steering very light. Well built. So if you like the design, it has the space and the practicality to match. All I can say is this, right? And you will feel like you jump a generation in terms of car interior and all that. If you're expecting it to be way more luxurious than your Harrier Turbo, I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay. It's what the price is for a brand new car. Lah. If you think about if Toyota bring in the Harrier Turbo brand new, right, it's gonna be what, 260,000?
Mm.
Yeah, it's gonna be there. And this thing is 100K cheaper. But matching in every way, in terms of seat comfort, in terms of ride and all that. Yeah, it's all right, but it's not hyper like wow, super, that one would be the Omoda C9. The Omoda C9 is like voila, they will blow you away with the interior quality, build, quietness and all that. Yeah. Okay. Want to buy a car for grandma under 200K. Okay. It's a used C200, C300. Okay. Of course. Used Mercedes is always okay. All right.
So nice for the
You can also
grandmother.
consider. You can
Yeah,
also
so
consider
nice.
GLC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Looking at a Recon Harrier or an old Macan, old 2016 Macan, SUV for a 60-year-old. I think probably a Harrier lah, or easier to drive, easier to scratch a little bit here and there. So bad.
Lesser things on the car, electronic wise, for you to fiddle with. Macan, suspension, this and that. But you may not be too comfortable. The Harrier feel like any other car to drive. It's simpler to drive.
Yeah, smooth and all that. So
Yeah.
Lexus or a Lexus RX, you see around this price, get a Lexus RX.
Mm.
I know the car is bigger, but that also means the doors are bigger, the ingress and egress are easier. Right. Sometimes small cars when you open the door, the opening is damn tight. Then you're like, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Is a 2012-14 Cayenne a good option versus a C200 AMG? Well, it's a totally different. Cayenne. Which one would you go for, Tana?
Cayenne.
2012, 2014 don't have like
It's
proper
okay lah.
small engine.
No, but it's okay because
It's 3.6, right? The smallest engine.
yeah, 3.6. Yeah.
Do they already have the 3 liter?
No.
The diesel lah.
Or diesel? Okay. Then I will go for the diesel.
That generation for 958 for me is always the diesel lah. The diesel is my go-to pick for the 958.
Okay.
For the generation after the 2.9, yeah, but
Yeah, I would say more car for the money lah. But are they even comparable in pricing? I would suspect the
100.
Mercedes should be higher price.
yeah, I think the
Mercedes-
100.
But Mercedes, I think also should be dipping into just
Oh yeah, 10 year already.
Yeah.
Should be.
See, even Mike says get the diesel Cayenne.
Yeah, I would go with the diesel Cayenne. It's more car for the money. I think maintenance should be higher than the Mercedes.
Lower. I don't think.
70K. These Mercedes Benzes are known to be reliable. Yeah, they don't give you much problems.
Plastic parts lah, all the cooling system, all the cooling
Yeah,
pipes, all
lah,
the
it doesn't. It's frustrating to drive. It's tight. All you get is a logo.
yeah.
But the Cayenne, you get space.
Cayenne, you get better handling, better handling, better interior, better comfort, better brand badging, better
Yeah.
reliability, more economy, driving, fuel efficiency, everything lah. I just except
Okay.
the look of the C200. I drive Mercedes.
Yeah. Okay. Upgrading from a HRV to a FK8 cash. Wow. 180K cash. So, which one would you prefer, Tana? FK8 or CLA 45?
Oh,
Wow.
why buy cash? but if I have to, the CLA looks beautiful lah. One thing I might say lah. CLA looks like you got money lah. Put this way. That's my only problem lah. I mean, to drive FK8 is nice, but the CLA 45 is a good looking car. I wouldn't buy it either, lah, honestly.
Hmm.
If I have cash 180k, if I'll buy something older, S1000. If I can get 200 or 1,000 ringgit, so something
No
that
lah.
something I've got more.
S2000 cannot get.
No,
240, yeah.
no, not
More than that.
no way.
More than
You can thank Chan
More
Eugene
than
for that.
You cannot get S2000 for
240?
200k lah.
No, 240.
No lah. Maybe he wants a family car. Yeah, 240. Yes, 240.
Yeah. So I know the 240 asking price. 200k is
Mm.
that price people will sell for, like, no. So if it's a cash buy, money will not go anywhere. Price, I will go for that. But yeah, if it's family car,
Then
why?
zero R. Then can I suggest you want to keep your HRV and then you spend your 200k on a S2000. Then you have your daily HRV and then you have a sports car that you will not lose a single cent.
Single
In
set.
the next, you won't lose a single cent in your next 10 years. In fact, you might make money if
Yeah.
you buy
You know,
a.
we are in
Yeah.
a very unique point in time, economy wise. People cannot. People don't have a lot of cash to spend. So if you go with cash, you are going to get a very good deal. You can bargain your way down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you spend 180k, let's say you walk up to the S2000 because there are so many of them selling now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 on Muda alone. So you walk up to the guy putting 220k, you say, I offer you 180k, sell now. He might, right? He might.
You might.
Because if not, he will wait. So if you buy 180,000, you are making money and you still keep your HRV and you drive your S2000 for 5, 8 years, you put it back into the market when the whole market has gone through this downturn, then you can make a handsome profit off it. Then you can slowly go into Porsches and then from there, yeah. But if you have more cash lying around, there is a Ferrari California now for sale for 330,000. Because that one is also another car you will make money.
Yeah.
Because Ferraris will not go by right, should not go below. Yeah, it should go back up. But that one is another maintenance regime lah, huh? Yeah, so up to you. But out of these two choices, if you really want, I think the FK8 is more comfy. It's when you corner the car, the FK8 feels nicer. But overall, CLA 45 is more handsome. Your wife will be happier. Your girlfriend will be happier. Like that, lor. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
To me, if someone sees you and you drive a S2000, they know what? This fellow got money because this car is bought cash. Understand?
This is interesting.
If you sorry, so if you bought let's say, and if you bought a car, let's say a CLA 5, got money. FK8 is like, oh, okay. It doesn't really show you got money, put this way, Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, this one is interesting, man. Which one will you go for?
E43 AMG. I love the car, man.
Me too.
M340i is great, but I think I prefer the rear-wheel drive version at times.
So E53 also is all-wheel drive one.
No, I understand, but I think as a 3 Series, it's a accomplished car, but I would prefer rear-wheel drive 3-liter. But E53 is so nice, comfortable, sounds great. Oh my God, the exhaust note is beautiful. Interior is beautiful.
It sounds exactly like the E63. That's the funny thing.
I think the E53 has a much higher cool factor.
Yeah.
I
would go for the.
It doesn't look different, much, isn't it? Remember carefully, the styling of the car not really much different, styling wise. But driving the car, the sound, the sunroof open up, exhaust. Shock dealer, man. power. Hey, yo. How they do it, I don't know idea.
Yeah. Okay, what is this? I own a Camry XV40 2.4, looking to get F30.
Oh,
What does that mean? This guy pay us. Oh,
oh,
thank you. Wow,
finally
I
now
never
you got
got.
a feature. You got a
I,
feature now, a super chat. You can pay to
Wow,
wow,
thank you.
thank you so much. But I wonder which channel he is in. Wow, if you come in from Con's channel, Con Untung, coming from Tana's channel, Tana Untung. Wow, I
Wow,
never
I didn't
realized
know.
that. Wow, so people can actually donate some
Yes.
money to us
Wow.
so that we can help you.
Okay, lah.
I,
Come.
I really appreciate this. Wow. Okay, okay. Wow, we
Okay,
get
this
60 ringgit.
Okay,
Yeah.
come.
XV40 2.4, looking to get into a F30 or W205 pre-facelift. I think the LCI is a better car lah than the
Mm.
pre-facelift C200. Pre-facelift C200 still has the looks when you drive it out, because so few people buy the new C class. People still think this is the current C class,
Mm.
Yes.
right?
Actually, the 205 looks better than the 206.
Yeah. And then the 3 Series, you drive it now, it looks old already lah, the F30, to be honest. Even though it's the better car, I mean, suspension is better, handling is better. I think it's more spacious also.
Hmm.
It's a much enjoyable car to drive than the C class.
Yeah,
But the C class has the looks though.
yeah.
Yeah.
The
I-
C class,
as-
the C class looks double the money, lah. Plain and
Yeah.
simple.
As a
Yeah.
so how much again is the 205?
Mm,
Pre-facelift 205 should be around this price,
this
70K
price
or
already.
so.
It's around this price already. Maybe
Mm.
80.
I think it be a bit more. I think it's inching towards 90.
Mm.
But as is it? Emma?
60, 70, yeah.
Wow. You see, that's the thing. I mean, I have an F30, obviously, and must say the F30 looks and feels old. If a person caring about how it looks like, it's nice to drive, but yeah, it does look old. The 205 is what we said, right? Like, I mean, you see out there, people think, oh, it's a new C class because the shape is still relevant.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because the newer 3 Series looks so different than the F30. Oh,
Yeah.
this is the old version. So obvious. Anywhere you go, you see the F30.
Yeah.
Yeah, lor, you're right, Bobby. I hate the
Mm.
engine though, the 205, but it looks new lah.
It's the engine and gearbox pairing that is poor lah. So maybe if you like the looks of the C class, maybe you pay Mike Yap a visit. Mike's garage, you pay him a visit. He has proper programming to smoothen out your gearbox better.
Mm.
All right.
Ooh,
Then
you're right. You're right.
you fix,
Mike did one case before. The same car on an exhaust tune he did. The
Yeah.
car sounds probably. I must say, Mercedes sounds much better exhaust wise than BMW. Proper exhaust, Yeah, visit Mike.
So yeah, so if you buy the 205, then you pay Mike Yap a visit. He can help you properly, not just only tune your engine and gearbox to run smoother, but he can also set up your suspension to drive nicer. The fundamentals of the W205 is not bad. It's just that sometimes we are angry that Mercedes did put in the effort to fine-tune the car, even though they could, because their AMG cars are all so nicely tuned.
Yeah,
You know?
it's obvious.
So-
It's lack of tuning, lah.
Yeah, they didn't spend enough time on it. So hope we managed to help you, Alexander Wu. And I think what you did is something that everybody should do here. We have 294 people here. If every
Wow.
night everyone donate just 10 ringgit, wow, we can makan nasi kandar, bre.
I think more
5
than
ringgit also wholesale already.
Yeah, wow, so happy.
Thank you, Alex.
Okay.
Yeah. Imagine this is the China social media. We do this, and then you keep seeing all the presents all keep coming out. Ding, ding, dang, dang, ding, ding, dang, dang. Then, hey, seriously, sometimes, right, one
Yeah.
whole night, right, they
Yeah.
can receive 4-5 million
Huh?
in China. Yes,
Bring it.
China RMB lah. It's very normal for big influencers when they go live. The audience come in. They come in. They haven't start commenting. They put the present first, like 5 cent, 5 cent, 5 cent, like that.
Hey, Tana, I want to go or not to
10
China?
cents, 10
Hey,
cents, and then
Bobby,
sometimes,
you know,
huh?
I want to go and learn now Chinese. I saw that day one guy in America.
Yeah.
He's a black guy, black guy, rough and tough, And
Yeah.
he's talking about cars, car
Yeah.
reviewer,
Yeah.
speaking Chinese, and he's talking
Oh.
about. Have you seen the guy? And he said like, this guy is so stupid. Got a place to put guns, all that stuff, and he earns all the money. I think we should all learn Chinese.
No, because in China they have 20 over or 30 social media platforms.
Mm.
So when they go live across all the platforms, right? And then
Mm.
Chinese audience is so used to paying for content. When they watch a content, they reward you. They press a small
Oh.
little present, a small little flower, blah blah, and all that, right? You see, Chinese live streamer makes 18.7 million in 1 week.
Oh my God.
I tell you, it's crazy, man. That's why the Chinese car reviewers can buy brand new Maybachs and crash them. They can buy a E-Class and a 5 Series, dismantle both cars, scrutinize every material that they use in the car, even measure the thickness of their firewall, the crash beam structure, and then that video alone, they get paid back multiple times over the money they spent to buy those cars to do those videos. And of course, the big one is D Car Studio. They are very used to buying. Okay, a recent one that they did, right? They bought 40 EVs brand new, and then they shipped all 40 EVs brand new to Alaska, and then they invite American motoring media to hop into the cars with them together to do their ICE test, where they run all 40 EVs to their death. And all cars they bring there are not from manufacturer. They buy the cars. It's crazy. And then they release the videos part by part, and they get paid back from the social media audiences that makes them enough money to produce this kind of high quality content. It's crazy. The social media in China
Wow.
is crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
You saw the announcement by YouTube. In 5 years, all videos on YouTube will be available in all languages
Oh,
by AI.
right.
AI is going to auto translate. So all the
Yep.
videos in English or whatever, it will be converted into all languages. And wait, best part, in our own voice.
Yeah, yeah. And then our mouth will follow the
Yeah.
shape of talking. Yeah.
I'll
It's
be speaking
crazy.
Chinese in 5 years. Can you imagine?
当他讲华语。
This is the Chinese. Open channel watching my video. This is a new activity.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. China's social media is 10 years ahead. Yeah. So a lot of people don't understand that. They thought, oh, must be the manufacturer, paying them. If not, where do they get the money to buy a brand new car and do all that? No, the car makers can't do shit on them. Yeah.
Okay, Bobby,
All right.
I want to go learn Mandarin now.
Not easy though. Not easy at all. Yeah. Okay. Alexander Lim. Yo, I like Huracan, McLaren, or Corvette C8. Well, I have a friend just bought a Corvette C8. I think the McLarens are known to have the little issues here and there. So I think all three cars, the easiest to go. Okay, main considerations are about reliability. Okay, McLaren out. Relative affordable, blah blah blah. I also think resale value yes, you get the Huracan. Huracan actually is the easiest car to go in and out, easiest to fix. I'm not sure about whether it's the most reliable here, because American V8s are known to be pretty reliable. All right. Yeah. And I've heard a lot of good comments. I think the sharpest handling here should be the McLaren or the Corvette, lah,
Yeah.
not the Huracan.
Mm.
But Huracan is the easiest, sort of supercar to go in and out, community. And then when you want to sell, people want the car because it's such a good looking car. And
Oh,
it's
Wow.
why?
Fendi.
Yo!
Oh, yo!
Yo!
Today is a good day.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Got people pay us
Oh,
again.
Yeah.
Oh my
I think it's
god!
yours. I think it's yours, Bobby. I think you have enabled super chat on your channel.
Is it?
Yes, I think your channel.
No, I have enabled on mine too.
You have done that, no?
Can enable one.
Yeah,
You
can enable.
appreciate that. Thank you so much. We've been doing this for how many episodes already?
Yeah.
Many.
We've done this since MCO, right? It's like 5
Yes,
years.
Yes.
Oh my god. Will we one day see? Yeah.
Okay,
Anyway.
people don't understand what's happening now. Can you finish us off?
Yeah. Okay. I think Alexander, Huracan is the right choice. Okay. So even though one of our colleague looking at McLaren, but Huracan is the right choice here, lah. Okay. Okay. What other questions? Very quick one. Planning to get wow. Okay, we go with him first.
Thank you, Fendi. Thank you.
Thoughts on the WRX STI manual 2016? Why nobody would cast any doubts on WRX STI?
Yeah.
And is this the one that is sort of like the current one? It is, right? There's no more.
2016.
2016 is the one that Felix has. It's a nice car.
Yeah.
A lot of people didn't realize how big this car is, It is spacious. It is it is as spacious as the G20. Do you guys know that?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. It is as spacious as the G20.
The seats are a little thinner. You got more inner space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a very good friend in Evo Club, Felix Tay.
Yeah.
He has been driving this car that you are thinking of buying for many years already. He's joined us for many drives to Thailand, to Chiang Mai, to Mae Hong Son and all that. If you bought the car, we'll introduce you to him. Right. He said, I don't have any car in Bujang Sunday, only the off day JB. Fendi, I tell you, our community in Johor Bahru is huge.
Yeah.
Okay. Let us introduce you to Evo Club JB. For those who don't know, we have a car club that is active in Central, active in JB, active in Singapore, and active in Kuching. All right. So hit us up at Horizon Facebook. You PM us. We will hook you up with Evo Club. And I tell you, Evo Club Southern, our Evo Club JB group, right, is huge. Just about 2 weeks ago, they went out with Tengku. So sometimes Tengku will join them or invite them to so it's damn happening in JB. It's really happening.
Yeah.
So if you bought the car, congrats. It's a nice car, WRX STI. And then we'll hook you up with the whole JB group so you get a big bunch of friends in JB. All right? Yeah, that was the event. Okay, thank you so much again, Fendi.
Thank you.
I think this is a very good habit to donate a bit of money to us, encourage us to continue.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Yeah. So, Tana, have you enabled yours?
I'm actually.
Yeah. So viewers from Con's channel, viewers from Tana's channel, I think they'll be very happy.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay. Any thoughts on the Mini Countryman F60? Is this the newest Countryman?
That's the that's the
It's
previous gen Countryman with the B48 engine.
It's a good car. It's a good car.
Good car.
Yeah, I love that car. It's a good car. X1 2020. X1 2020 is which one?
The current X1. but pre-facelift.
Huh?
Oh wait, sorry. The previous X1, F41. Oh my god, I totally forgot. This is no long. This is the previous Gen X1 already.
What price is it? Let me see.
I think it's 70 or 80K now.
120, bro.
Huh?
110, 120.
You sure, Bo?
Yes.
Okay, I wouldn't pay 100 and what?
Okay, I have the answer for you, King Shafiq. Don't buy 2020 X1, buy 2020 X3. It's the same price.
It's so ridiculous, right?
Same price, bro.
Huh?
Same 100K. Buy X3. Don't buy X1.
Oh yeah, well, if same
All
price,
right.
you might as well buy X3.
Buy the X3. X3 has a higher quality build, more
Huh?
space, more comfort, and it's a proper car. Whereas the X1 isn't even really better than the Countryman that it is based on. All right. The current X1 is a good car, but the
Well,
previous X1 not so much.
yeah. I mean this X1, right? If you're talking about 80K, 90K, acceptable because that's why I'm seeing. It's not 120K.
That's why
car
my
for me.
suspicion, I immediately go and search X3 because there are a lot more X3s running out there.
Yeah.
I suspect the X3 pricing will be very near.
Mm.
I didn't know it's identical. So King
Wow.
Shafiq,
Then X3 law.
yeah, buy the
X3
X3.
law.
Don't buy the X1.
Yeah.
Trust us on this. Maintenance is exactly the same thing. Whereas the X3 looks proper, higher
Yeah.
quality interior,
Yes.
and more space, more comfort, and it's a good car for a young guy as your first BMW. Actually, if you buy your first BMW as a 3 Series, you will look like a boy racer. But if you buy an X3, you will look like a very mature man, and you have more room in your car to do things with your girlfriend.
Yep.
I mean, camping.
I was thinking playing Monopoly.
Okay. Oh, Mike Yap say X1 has higher maintenance. There you go. Mike, we have to trust him on this. Mike Yap say X1 has higher maintenance than the X3. See?
Wow.
But Bobby,
Yeah.
2020 was the year the 3 Series was the pre-facelift G20.
Mm.
It looks very good.
Yeah. G20 also
And-
around this price.
Because I mean, if you ask, I mean, the X3 looks like okay lah, it's a BM, you know. But oh my God, the 3 Series 320 G20 pre-facelift is beautiful.
Mm.
Okay, King Shafiq, then maybe you want to buy the 2020 BMW 3 Series then. It looks more like your car than your mommy's car.
Yes.
If you're a young
Wow.
guy and you
Yeah.
drive an X3, it may look like your mom's car.
Yeah. Well.
But if you like the car, nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. Okay.
Yeah.
But the G20 is a newer generation car
Mm-hmm.
and pretty well built and drives nice.
Quite spacious inside.
And it's the current 3 Series, technically speaking.
Yeah, and I add one more thing. Someone I knew someone asked me a question, wanted to buy a 1 Series. And I said, don't buy one because 1 Series, the engine is very poor, not a lot of people pick. And I said, why are you going to buy the car? And they were like, oh, I'm a new driver and I want easy to park and stuff. And I actually did the measurement, I checked it was 5 centimeters was the difference between the 1 Series and the 3 Series.
Yes.
So if your thought was I want to buy an X1 because it's shorter, easier to park, actually the 3 Series isn't that much longer than your your X1.
Yeah.
So it's just an illusion, you know.
Yeah.
It's just as small as your X1.
Yeah. Okay. Alexander Lim said there are 400 over Huracans, 50 570S, and 30 C8s registered so far.
Are you serious? In Malaysia?
30.
No, in Malaysia got 400 plus Huracans.
Well, I'm not surprised. That
I
car
am
is
not
very
surprised.
popular.
Oh my God.
It's crazy, right?
Oh
It's
my
crazy,
God.
right? Yeah.
There are more Huracans than Satria R3 in Malaysia.
It's crazy.
Oh my God.
Wow. Okay. You want to give Yongjae a rough idea on the maintenance bill of Z4 S Drive 23i?
Nothing much lah. It's the same as any other.
Hmm.
I know,
Like
no. He came from a Myvi. You have to give him
oh,
the gauge.
okay. Let's
Yes,
do ballpark.
yes. Give him
Okay,
some
so
example. Oil
so
change is how much, blah blah.
oil change will cost you about 500 plus because it will take you 2 bottles of 4 liter filter. Um, Coils will cost you 100 plus, 150 ringgit per piece times 6, let's say, plugs will cost you like 100 ringgit for all 6. Nothing much, nothing crazy, like, yeah, go for it, man. That's nothing too crazy of a purchase. Steering rack always can rebuild. There's nothing in the car that can't be fixed, lah, put this way.
Yeah,
Almost the same as buying a 3 Series in a
Yeah.
sense. Yeah.
but it will be significantly higher than a Myvi lah. Let's put it that way lah.
Yeah.
True.
Right?
True.
Yeah, it will be significantly higher than a Myvi's running cost.
Yeah.
But if you're ready for it, why not? But is it a bit too expensive?
I happen to know there's one going for about 70 to 75. So 80 is about right.
Yeah.
There's another one that's asking for 100.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I suspect his budget should be able to buy a turbocharged one.
No, turbo ones I think got a gap one. There's turbo ones I think start at
I
100.
know, but I suspect he may be able to find a turbo one for his budget of 80 something thousand. Now, you see, this row, those that are selling 90 plus are the turbos.
Oh,
Yeah.
So if you walk up to them, you offer them 80, 85, you might get a deal, right? So if you are able to buy the turbo one at, let's say I don't know, 5K or 8K more, now this market, right, is a buyer's market. You have 80K cash, all right? You go to these dealers, you change your 80K to a bank check or something like that, right? You walk up to the dealer, you show them your bank check, you're ready to buy, and then you tell them my maximum budget is 80K. I want a 2 liter Z4. Are you willing to let go? If you're not willing, I'll go to the next one. And maximum, I'm paying 80K. Just tell them that. I believe you'll be able to get a deal.
The cheapest turbo I'm seeing right now is 96. So can
Yep.
buy luck lah.
Yeah, it's 90 plus, 96 or whatever. But I suspect you'll be able to get a deal. Don't go for the 2.5 because you'll be paying more road tax for less performance. And of course, it has its charm, but not for someone who first got into a BMW. You want to feel that your car is fast, right? It's powerful.
There's just one 2.5 that just came out at 65,800, but that's in Kuch.
If it is 60 plus, then I think okay. But if it's 80, you try your luck with the 2 liter turbo, Yongjae. If you get a 2 liter turbo, it'll be easier to sell also next time. All right.
I wonder.
Yeah. And please buy one with red color seats. Looks good.
Yeah. Actually, that kind of
looks
car,
good.
right, red seats are really.
Yes. So, I trust us on this, Yongjae. You stick with your 80K budget. Whatever the dealer says, cannot lah, this lah, that lah. Just show them that you are ready to drop your 80K cash. You are serious, and then just tell him, "Can you match my budget?" You see, Mike Yap just said, I know a 3 liter turbo transacted at 90K.
Wow, 355 IS at 90K is damn good buy.
No, serious. Con, the market is like this now.
Yeah.
So if you know your bargaining, especially with used cars, you know a fair bargaining. I think offering 80K for a 90 plus at this market is perfect because very few people are in the market for these cars. They're gonna just put there and then wait.
And the 23i is actually, I always tell people, this is the least wanted engine in this Z4 generation. So
it's for BMW connoisseurs, let's put it that way. You want to feel the smoothness of the 6-cylinder. You just want to cruise around. You want to hear the sound. You miss the real BMW feel, then you that I mean, someone like Con would know how to appreciate a 2.5. I suspect he preferred the 2.5 even, the NA 2.5, right? But for someone who's first time into a BMW, you don't want your car to be chased by a Myvi, right? Right? Yeah. So take your money. It's a lot of cash, way 80K.
Yeah.
Can buy Porsche.
Tana, you have something to offer him at 80K?
A lot
I mean,
older. lah.
I would think 80K. Current prices for Caymans are very cheap. The first gen Caymans. So yeah, man. I
Nah,
mean,
987. Yongjae, your budget can get 987.
Yeah.
Now,
I mean,
Yongjae, if you go
correct.
with this, it will be a much better choice than the Z4. It drives
Yeah.
way better than the Z4. This NA is worth it. 2.7. Rotax is a lot higher, but proper sound, proper sports car, and you have a Porsche community to go with, and it is a much better buy than the Z4.
Yeah.
Even though it's an older car, but the interior is very well built.
Yeah.
It's a much better car than the Z4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I personally, if I was spending money on a Z4, I would just go 40K for the E85 and call it a day.
Yes.
You know, because there's a very raw feeling kind of car.
Yeah.
The E89, the engine wise, because I've got the E92 with the N22 B30 engine, and I also driven the T35 turbo, and I find that the 3.0 is underappreciated because yes, turbo a lot more power, but the power difference is not that much. There's more linear power in the NA 3.0. That generation.
It's about how much road tax you are paying versus how much power you're getting from someone coming from Myvi, expecting a lot going into Continental the first time.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, because the Z4 is a lot of things, but it ain't fast.
Yeah.
See, 255 horsepower versus 300. See, 48. Honestly, you know what? If you get this car, come and see me. Convert this car to a manual. There's no manuals in the market for the Z4. Your car will immediately appreciate value. That's it. You're done.
This
But
Z4 really...
not a lot of buyers. I mean, if you were to convert manual, you might as well convert the Porsche.
Porsche will cost you. Porsche conversion will cost you 80K in parts.
Okay, and I mean, I love this Z4. I love it.
I love
the
the Z4.
interior is so nice.
Yeah.
The interior is so nice. Yeah, but okay, let's not scare him. He's coming from a Myvi. Don't immediately ask him to skip multiple
rounds.
Multiple rounds. Immediately go into classic restoration. That's another whole lot of headache. Okay, so again, if it is 80-something thousand, from a 2010 BMW Z4 versus a 2008 Boxster, I will get a Boxster. I will definitely get the Boxster over the Z4. It is a much better car, much better drive, much better interior, all-round package, and the whole Porsche ownership thing is different, and guaranteed you won't lose much money. You might earn when you sell. You might even earn if you maintain your car well. And Tana has a number of these Boxsters. He will know how to maintain them for you. Okay, he will know how to maintain them for you. And the Porsche community for Boxster versus Z4 is way more vibrant. Way more vibrant. Yeah. Anytime you want to sell, there will be people who want to pick up your cars. Okay. All right. Okay.
Siapa lagi?
Should I get wow?
Wow.
Hard lah, bro.
For your first car?
No lah.
No.
Listen to your username. Relax, recharge, and reflect. That's a username. Relax, recharge, and reflect. Don't do this.
And Tana is telling him from the point where he has a 328i to sell, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I sold mine, but yeah, it's not your first car to get. First car to get
Yes.
something that you yourself, especially if you're young, that you see the car, you understand the problem. Oh, that's it. This is the fix,
Yeah.
that kind
Yeah.
of car. So no lah, don't lah.
Get something that will start that will start every time you turn the key.
First car
press the-
purchases are cars that you must go through. Oh, I heard the sound. Oh, wheel bearing.
Yeah.
Oh, Toyota. Oh, wheel bearing, $80. Okay, I pay $100 labor.
Mm,
Our team.
mm,
Heard the
mm,
sound. Oh, how come battery dying off? Oh, it's alternator.
mm.
First car experience is for you to learn about cars, understand
Yeah.
what happens, what to repair, what alternator fixes. You want to experience those cars. Or you get a new car. That's your first car purchase. Don't
Yeah.
go straight away to a 124 E36. It's gonna kill your spirit, crush you.
But then
and leave you
again,
on the road.
going to
Mike say
124
don't buy pain.
Don't buy pay. Exactly. Don't buy pay.
going to a
Don't buy
124
pain.
E36, right? It's like you jumping straight from kindergarten to secondary school in your
It's
car.
not for first time car owner lah.
No,
You
it's
will
not.
pull your hair out. Seriously, you will pull your hair
Mm.
out. It's not. Yeah,
Yeah.
don't. Okay. Okay, guys, we're gonna skip to newer questions. If we miss yours, please
Please
ask
ask
again.
again. Yeah.
But don't ask us to suggest car for your budget. You work up your suggestions and then we help you to narrow it further only. Okay?
Great. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Please re-ask your questions if we skip your questions. Okay. Let's go with Eddie Loon now. And currently I have a 992 Carrera S and a FK8. Looking for something more raw, very natural.
Wow.
Natural upgrade from Porsche owners will be Lotus. True enough, he's looking for a Lotus Exige S2 at 250K or an Elise S3 Sprint at 300K.
Wow.
I'm leaning to the Exige.
Mm.
What are your thoughts, guys?
FK8 is quite raw.
Not,
In a way,
not in this
Not raw.
context.
Not in this context.
but
Not
if-
in this
but if-
context.
But it
Nine-
is already ready,
Yeah.
at 992 and already at FK8, right? He is ready to go all the way in the raw scale already.
He is in search of driver enjoyment. So
Yes.
I would suggest you go with the Exige.
Yeah.
Mm.
Because S3 is technically a small upgrade from S2.
Mm.
S2 is the proper new gen.
Yeah. I wouldn't
So-
discount the Evora though, because Exige is a bit raw, interior, comfort, seat, and all that stuff. Don't discount out the the Evora also. So yeah. That's
No,
my
lah,
opinion.
he's ready to go.
All out.
But S3 also very nice.
Because Evora prices, say Exige prices for 3.5, how much now? 3 plus 400K?
No lah, I won't ask him to go Evora lah, because he's looking for more driver engagement and
Yeah.
Evora is supposed to be less.
He's
Right.
looking for less
So-
comfort.
It is still up there, okay. I mean, it's less, but it's like a different scale. Different scale when you come to it, Don't, I mean, say drive it and see. I'm just saying that because I drove the Elise and Exige. I say like, even me, I said, wow, I don't think I can daily this. I don't think.
But he has a 992, he has a FK8.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
he's not looking
he
for
has his
dailyable already.
He's not trading in.
Yeah, bro, go for it.
Mm.
Yeah,
Just saying, a
S3 is
manual
nice,
Evora Coupe is 182.
yeah, but I think I have to agree with his choices.
Yeah,
Of,
it's a good car. It's a good car. Exige is mental. Exige is mental. It's a mental car. It's a track car. It's a car that you'll be quicker than everybody else out there. Yes, agreed.
yeah, that's what I mean. He's a proper driver. You look at the cars he owns, right? He's a proper driver.
Did you
So,
know somebody make
huh? Oh, okay.
His cars has got a tint of comfort in them. And I do CS, FK8 has a bit of bit of comfort in them. But yeah, if you want to go all out, Exige is mental, you know.
Elise S3. Wow, Lotus prices are really flew
You
up.
can't follow JT car prices. These are price for auction cars price.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to see Facebook. It's young. You can't see that.
So that's the Exige S2, Exige.
Exige. Oh, you mental.
Yahweh. But the Elise third generation is really nice also.
You pay a lot, lah. You pay a lot for something that is close to access price, lah. Right? Quite a lot you pay, and the advancement is quite a lot in the Exige versus the Elise.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, if you're comparing Elise, yeah, get the Exige. You know.
I think Eddie, if you buy Exige, you won't lose money. You buy Elise, you might. But he also say that he's willing to wait for the S3 to come down in prices, which I'm not sure because Lotus is another beast. Lotus doesn't go by normal standard. Lotus just they are just there. And
My problem, yeah, my problem with the Exige probably at this price range, you're going for the 1.8.
yeah,
The Exige at this price point is a 1.8. Not
this is
the
3.5
how much?
Exige. How much?
How much?
How much? Fuck way, better you buy this lah, Eddie. Eddie,
much
you
is-
up your fuck lah, you up your budget lah, Eddie. Buy this.
How much
Yeah,
that? I can see.
353.
That's
100K
it.
more.
That's what I'm saying. If your budget is 200 to 50, you are getting the 1.8 Exige
Yeah, lor.
or the Ever 3.5. So at that budget point, the Evora gives you a better engine, stronger engine for power and all that stuff. That's why I say Evora to me is a better bag of buck, price wise.
Yeah, but Evora is Lotus trying to be Porsche.
Which he
But
already
it's-
has a Porsche.
Yeah.
I mean, it's different lah. Put this way, I mean, drive your Evora and see. Don't discount it. Then you tell me, you know, it's pretty good.
Oh, yeah, I mean the Evora is nice, but I think what he wants is he wants to go all out in terms of rawness.
Yeah. Yeah. So, you know, he's someone who wears regular Renoma underwears and then he wants a tea bag now.
Mm.
He wants a tea bag. He's like,
Oh,
one strike.
At least, you drive the guy, at least, your tea bag is very hot. Because, you know, seriously, at least you drive the car, no matter
Yeah.
how you put the aircon on, all your feet is hot. It's super hot for me. You can feel the heat coming in. So they have got a mod in the Alice world. They take the aluminum plate down there and they make a
Yeah.
hole so the wind will come to cool your tea bag. So it gets extremely hot in the Alice.
So
yeah,
you don't suggest him to go back to, you know, oh, this Renoma is like a normal underwear, but you know, also got tea bag feel.
I see.
He wants straight up. Whoop.
Okay.
All right.
We got somebody who was again directed. Okay, I need to pick him. I'm making new policy now. Anybody give money to Bobby? I'll say. Pick the
what
person.
happened tonight?
Okay,
Today is a good day.
okay.
Yeah.
Bobby can buy much today. Yay!
What do you think of buying a year 2000 Toyota Crown for daily? Perfect. I have a Toyota Crown for daily, and it's fantastic. Where do you find a year 2000 Toyota Crown?
Yeah.
Oh, guys, today when I was in my Toyota Crown and I saw another Toyota,
Yeah.
and then I was screaming in my car, and then I drove next to it, and then I go pim pim, and then I wave, but of course I cannot see that person because it's dark tinted. That car is Toyota Crown's elder brother, the Century,
Whoa!
with a
Wow.
number one plate, and it's not the new Century, it's the old Century that I drove
Wow.
before. And fuck, man, at Federal Highway, I was like, what the heck, Toyota Century? And then I drove up to it and I pong pong which is pretty cool. Wait, I have
How much?
evidence.
How much is one now? You can buy a crown.
Crown, depends on market, I guess. Is there one? Guys, see?
Wow.
The number plate is KDM1.
Wow.
Damn cool, eh.
Ui.
Oh, yo, this one letting go 135K.
Oh,
Man, bargain way. Okay,
Super
a
cool.
year 2000 Toyota Crown is about, yeah, lah, it's around there. Lah. 60, 80K. All Toyota Crowns, regardless of generation, market price is 80K. So this is one generation before mine. And then there is another one selling one generation after mine. It is also being sold at around this price, anywhere from 70 to 80,000. Yeah. But I think that after my Toyota Crown, the ones that came after doesn't have the looks anymore. Lah. They look more like Mark X.
Yeah.
It
This
no
one
longer
doesn't
looks
have that crown essence, you know.
regal. It no longer looks
Yes,
regal.
it no longer looks regal. You got it spot
Yeah.
on.
Even the old one looks regal,
Yeah.
right? Arguably, this one looks more regal than mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my one still has that look, but immediately after that, they look like regular S cars, like regular Japanese car,
Mm.
very regular cars. No longer look as special as the old Crowns. Yep. And then it was downhill all the way. So, yep, year 2000 Crown, go for it. Looks special. Okay.
You see?
Yeah. Peugeot 2008. I won't pay 75K for a 3-year-old N3 Peugeot.
No.
Yeah.
The reason this car is at 75,000 is purely because there are so few out there and there's no benchmark. You know,
Mm.
I won't. But it's
Yeah.
not a bad car. It's not a bad car.
It's just that we are willing to pay a lot less money for it, lah.
Yeah. It's not a bad car. So for 75,000, then what else, right? We are like the
You probably-
managers that only give we are like the staff that give the manager problem without solution.
You probably can get a 3008 of the same age, right?
It's about 10K more. And then everyone will be like, wow, Peugeot have strong resale now. Purely because of market rarity. See, the thing is this. Okay, it's a wild guess. Let me try. You see? I'm purely trying and I'm getting near. Wait, You see? Mr. Kinsey, you see? 2021 is only 5,000 more than your Peugeot 2008, and this is a freaking Tiguan, not a Peugeot. You know, I know the Peugeot is pretty lovely, it's not bad, but a Tiguan was a much more expensive car, and for similar year, it's only 5K more.
Yeah.
And
On the
why?
same-
Because there are more Tiguans in the market, hence the prices are lower, but there are so few Peugeot 2008. So
Yep.
there's no market benchmark, so it was artificially higher than what it should be.
Mm.
Yeah.
Something
All
more, or something equally reliable, something more reliable. Toyota Cross 21 is 70,000 also.
Yeah.
If you want lower maintenance and stuff. So Peugeot is the extreme end of maintenance. Toyota is
Yeah.
another extreme of maintenance.
See, when it was brand new, the 2008 was 120K. The Tiguan is what? 180? 170? Why suddenly so many people donate?
Thank you. We just say thank you.
Thank you so much. Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
come. We have to pick this lah. Okay.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Okay, come.
Okay,
We got
come.
this guy. Super
Oh,
guy.
oh
Grassy
my
Gaming.
god.
Grassy Gaming, yes.
Bobby tomorrow check his account. Thoughts
Oh
on
my
Nexus
god.
G10.
What's
It's been
going
around for a
on?
good while.
No,
Only found
seriously.
positive opinions on it so far. Is it a good affordable premium alternative to Alphard or Velfire?
Yes.
Hmm.
Is this the electric?
No, this
Is-
is the Maxus, the Westa Maxus G10. It's
The one we use for all the delegates. They come here.
okay. This one, right? It's yeah, is this one. Okay, the one problem with this Maxus it is a Starrex
van
size
van
vehicle
base. Is
Yeah.
van base.
using
Mm.
a 2-liter turbo petrol engine.
Yep.
So fuel consumption is very heavy.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't recommend it. I do not
Yeah.
recommend it.
Yeah.
And it's a
Grassy
weak
Gaming.
2.0, Bobby. I think the power is about 210, 220 only. So for
Yeah.
2.0 turbo, in the modern sense, we had 250 horsepower. This is about 220 or 210 horsepower. So it's actually not a very powerful 2.0
Somebody
turbo.
was saying it's based on it's based on the Volkswagen engine. But
Oh, really? I see.
I dengar cakap lah.
Grassy Gaming. If you need the fourth row, then why don't you look for the lower spec Kia Carnival, which has 4 rows?
Yeah.
Mm.
And you get a
Right.
diesel engine.
You get a proper diesel engine that can carry the mass,
Mm.
drives really well,
Mm.
fuel efficient. But if you don't need the 4th row, there's no reason to buy the G10. You just buy an Alphard Velfire.
Mm.
So,
Wow. I'm looking at the price, Bobby. The price
Yeah.
is crazy here.
well, this is the previous Carnival, which doesn't have the 4th row. Only the current one has it.
Con, a brand new Maxus G10 is what? 160, is it? What's the price?
It was okay. Wait, I also can't remember. I remember review. This was the last
100 and 133 or 152, the price lah. Okay?
Yeah.
Guess how much is a 2016? It begins at 43K only.
Wow.
And then you go up, newer and newer. Wow, resale value is bad, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What car? The Maxus,
Yeah.
I mean, of course, it's expected the resale value will be bad one. Expected one.
Hmm.
So you see, this is 160,000. These cars are reliable, right? And it's an 11-seater. The Kia Carnival 11-seater. I absolutely love this car. It's
What year was it?
comfortable. 2022. It's comfy. It's well built. It handles well. It rides beautiful. I think if you need more than the capacity of Alphard Velfire, I think
Yeah.
the Kia Carnival is the best choice out there, and it looks good. The car looks
Yeah.
good, looks proper.
I love the Kia, but Bobby, 2020 Maxus G10 is 80,000 ringgit. What?
I know.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it's
God.
cheap.
Cheap, man. So cheap.
So cheap. Yeah.
So cheap.
Oh my God. It's crazy.
I would love the Kia Carnival, man.
Yeah,
and the
yeah.
fact
My
that you
kids
can
love the
fold
Carnival.
the 4th row can go full flat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's brilliant way. It is brilliant. Maybe
Yeah.
that's my next family car. I've been looking at that. So nice.
The
Love it.
Maxus G10 doesn't have anything interesting about the car. I mean, it's got roof, it's got leather, but nothing about the car that shouts, oh, it's different, it's
Yeah,
unique,
man.
it's luxurious. Doesn't shout luxury. It feels like a van, lah. A van they
Yeah.
converted into put more seats and it's comfortable enough to drive around. Good value. Sorry to say, your friends Maxus, but
This is damn funny. HM Pro Bob said, get the Maxus. Every Alphard had this problem. They are the comfiest car in the world until you see the next new model driving next to you. True. All right. Well, I hope we help you, Grassy Gaming. I would suggest the Kia Carnival. If you need the fourth row, if you don't need the fourth row, I think we can stick to the Alpha Velfire. It's
Yeah.
proper proven. Okay. Next guy, Nga Komeng. Thank you, Nga Komeng, for donating
One
to
of us.
us. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
What happened tonight, Con? Why people donate money? I'm
We are
curious.
blessed. We are
Yeah,
blessed.
we are blessed. Okay, since you three already drove the RX 300, is it better if I take luxury or F Sport? Generally, Lexus take the luxury. I think the biggest problem with the F Sport is not just only the suspension, it's the extra body kit, right?
Yeah.
They always have extra body kits on, right?
Yeah.
But it's just reduce your approach angle. It's like, why?
Doesn't make sense, lah.
Yeah. Yeah, lor. And then the body kit always like they extend them low and then protrude out. Yeah, get the luxury. Oh,
Yeah.
but are you
it
talking
works
about
better for the
new?
car.
Is he talking about new or previous?
I've only driven the preface lah, so
Because how to navigate their website? Japanese website really I'll burn them. Horrible. Wow. Not cheap. Not cheap.
No, Lexus memang is not cheap one. But if
No,
RX 300 would be the previous gen already, loh.
Previous gen, yeah. The new one, they call it 350. Wow, they just up the number every generation. Next gen, 2-liter turbo become RX 400.
Yeah.
You know, so if it's RX 300, I think you can stick with the luxury.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Lexus F Sport also not very sporty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, lor. And they charge more money for it also.
yeah. I find that the demeanor of the Lexus fits better with luxury.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're buying the car for comfort, not buying the car for sporty handling and stuff. So
Exactly.
yeah, buy the car for what it's meant for, and you appreciate it.
Yeah. And then the extra body kit down there really is a hassle. You drive, parking, crack.
Yeah.
You know, all those people who buy Velfire last time, Velfire, they go and add those Borderlista body kit.
Yep.
Yeah, then they end up cracking them. For no reason.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. So we got someone from Thailand joining us. Thank you, Keith Fong,
Thank you,
for joining
Keith. Thank you.
Okay, we got Thai. We also got Mr. Wayne coming from US, who has donated to us. Thank you, Wayne, so much. We are global, Bobby, now. We are global. We're everywhere.
Hooray!
Okay, so, yeah. Come.
Imagine, Tana, imagine
Hmm.
one day, our live show, we have ongoing 200 over 1,000 people watching, and then you keep seeing super chat, and then one day you met Kusester. It's like, sir, what do you do for a living? How do you afford your Ferrari? Oh, I give car buying advice every Monday. You saw the joke or not? The Singaporeans, I think it's two Singaporeans, damn funny. It's like one guy walk up to the other guy. Hi, sir. If you shit here now, I will pay you 1 million. And then the guy like, really? Then he start unbelting himself. Then next scene, he's in a Porsche. And then one guy walk up to him, sir, how do you afford your car? What do you do for a living? I shit by the road. Then he drive off. Damn funny, that one.
I think it's getting a bit out of hand. People who do the videos. Oh, this is interesting. Wait, come to you, Mr. Sean. Let's get control Sean first. Let's talk to Sean first. Hi, Sean. Thank you so much for donating. Huge thank you guys for doing this commentary. got myself a 9 Boxster, and I've been to Mike, Con, and Tana. Lovely lads. Sean Ong. Okay, thank you so much, Sean. Thank you so much.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, what's going on?
Super chat, Wrestle Gaming, super chat.
Oh,
$30. Thank you, feedback, guys. I'm only considering a brand new 7-seater.
okay.
Top on the C28 Serena, and the e-Power expect to enter the market in Malaysia. I don't like Serena,
New Nissan Serena.
but this is
Nissan,
new. I don't know how new.
Nissan-
What is the
Nissan needs. Yeah, I heard good things about the e-Power.
Really?
I haven't
Yeah.
driven it.
Yeah.
I've heard good things, but I really kesian Nissan. They
Hmm.
really need some help. Oh, finally we got a new Serena after all these years.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, looks okay.
Hmm.
Looks alright. Not bad.
I must
Okay,
say,
maybe
lah, for the price
yeah.
point, it's quite good. Like you pretty much get almost an Alphard for not much price, compared to what the Alphard does.
Yeah, but the struggle will be Malaysians are so all of us Malaysians we're buying Alphard Vellfires as though they are new like that, Everyone buys from recon dealers. I mean, these are used cars. But yeah, if you want to wait for this one, you can wait for it. Of course, there's no. I mean, buying a brand new car always feels good,
Yeah.
But I can only imagine the market's gonna be really, really exciting coming in. Because there are so many cars coming our way, and you just don't know what the Chinese will introduce, right? And their MPVs in China are pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy. So you might want to hold off since you can wait for the new one, right?
Yeah.
You might want to hold off and see what is coming. All these are pretty gila.
To me, the Serena so far, from what I've seen, they have done it. The Kia is much better buy. It's a much better buy. So yes, Mike Yap says we are entering a new world of turbocharged super chats. Yes, it's fun to be appreciated.
Yeah, but
Again, I mean the money's not too much. It's just an appreciation. You appreciate what we do. So thank you so much for the
guys,
contribution.
please. I mean, we appreciate it, but
But
don't
you have to-
simply just give money like that. I mean, if we really are able to help you, But I have no words but thank you. Oh my God, Tana,
Okay. I know what you
I'm
feel.
cheering
I'm
inside,
trying to. I'm
I'm
trying
trying to, yeah.
I'm trying to stay
Yeah,
level.
oh my God, I feel,
Yeah. These are appreciation from actual people, not bots. People are out there who actually appreciate what we're doing. We be honest to what we're saying. We don't care about manufacturers, what they say, just giving honest advice. lah.
Yeah.
Tana, now I
Yeah.
understand how it feels to do OnlyFans. Hey, but guys, I kid you not, right?
Uh,
Even though it's a running joke that people like to joke like, oh, you do OnlyFans, but everyone has their story. You
Correct.
cannot imagine there are single mothers. There are many single mothers
Yeah.
out there, and they have no other choice. They have their day job, but they try and they're able to support their living, support their kids. From doing that. So I never look down on people who use their own means to earn money.
Thank you. Yeah.
I never look down
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
anybody. I look down on people who, rob, steal and all those,
Yeah.
but not people who, don't harm others and they earn their
Correct.
own money.
Correct. Yeah. I
As
think
long
we
as
should
you're not
honor-
selling drugs, you're
Mhm.
not coercing people to go gamble, money
Yeah.
game and all that, right? These are proper.
And they are
You know?
and they are being paid willingly by whoever that's paying them.
Mm,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as you're not harming other people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
mm.
Mm.
OnlyFans is okay. Come.
No. It's okay.
Okay.
Don't.
Chris Lim. And
Thank
super
you
chat.
so much.
Been tuning
Thank you
in
so
since the start of the
much.
show. Token appreciation, learning about the cars on the show
Oh
as
my
well.
God.
Super chat, hype train. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay.
I cannot believe it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So we've got one.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Kati Jasidev, thank you, Tana. Bought the E90 211. Enjoy the N6. Sounds like engine is just wow. Yes. Not the power, the sound it makes, how comfortable, how refined it is. It's such a beautiful car to drive.
Yeah.
Enjoy it.
Please join us for drives. Please join us
Yeah.
for drives. We'd like to see your car.
Serena, don't.
Melbourne says, don't la, buy
I
the
agree.
Carnival.
I
Yeah.
fully agree with this. I fully agree.
Yeah, I agree. The Kia Carnival is a fantastic car.
Mm.
A Recon Harrier 2023. Well, Recon always saves you money, but at 190K, is it saving a lot?
It doesn't sound like a lot of savings lah. 190K.
Yeah, because there are so many Harriers now, right? I also I cannot catch what's the value of it already. So it's weird because now I'm searching 2023 Harrier and I'm seeing a lot at 150, 160. And not sure if the dealers are lying or not. But 190 is on the high side, may I say?
Yeah.
But of course, there are many, many different specs. So basically, if you are paying for specifications, I would agree. But if you're paying for body kit, like those Modelista bullshit, then I suggest not.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
Modelista is useless. It only reduces your approach angle, makes it harder to park.
yeah.
Yeah. So Harrier is a good car. You can go ahead, but be mindful of the price and spec because there is a huge variation.
It's like ranging from 130 to 250.
Yeah. So you should pay for specs, not for body kits.
Yeah.
Right. You look at those with huge body kits, right? You see, this is literally undrivable. Look at this. This is undrivable. Your body kit protrudes so much, and it negates the purpose of getting an SUV when you need to go S across a speed bump.
Yeah.
It's like, don't buy those with excessive body kits, please.
I think the body kit kind of breaks the line a bit. You see the car, your eyes goes to the lights, and then the bottom just breaks the whole line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look for dirty.
And okay, Augustine Farrell, I suddenly have a thought because for your budget, right, of close to 200K, you are in a situation, right, where you might be lucky enough to pick up a Lexus RX. Lexus RX is a totally different segment from the Harrier, right? For maybe 210K, you might be able to get a 2021 or 2022 Lexus RX. All right. So the RX has its own platform. It's custom built for Lexus only. Of course, in other markets they have the Prado GX. I don't know. Those are not.
But that one
Then-
leather frame one.
Yeah, leather frame. But on the NX, the NX and the Harrier are both built from the Toyota RAV4. So it is the RAV4 that rebodied into the Harrier and rebodied into the NX. But the RX is a different beast. The RX is from a proper luxury platform. It has proper torque converters. Harrier, I'm not sure, but the previous Harrier is CVT. I suspect it is still CVT. Is it CVT? Yes.
Yeah, Harrier is CVT.
Yeah. So my sister-in-law has a Harrier, not 2023, but hers is the 2017 one, the previous one. and she just drive normally back to, Ipoh and all that with her husband and all that. And 5 years later, the transmission, boom, the CVT just went bust. And then they have to spend 15,000 to
Wow.
fix it. Yeah,
15K.
Why so much?
15. 15. I don't know.
Brand new gearbox.
15. I have no idea, but it's 15,000 to fix it. So it's a bit like, you bought a Toyota because you want, outright durability, but
That's not what you're getting. Right?
matching a turbo engine with a CVT may not be, So
yeah.
for your budget, Augustine Farrell, I suggest 210, 220, you go into a RX. RX used car is the same as a Harrier Recon, right? It's a car wash detailing away from a Recon.
Yeah.
So you might as well up your budget a little bit, and then you go with a Lexus. That will give you the outright durability, superb interior quality, and that kind of heft a luxury car has. Okay. Oh my God! Tonight.
Okay, I got a pick now. Sorry, Bobby, I need to bring this up. So we got Eddie Ho. Thank you for Eddie Ho.
Thank you.
Small token to the Origin team. Thanks, Tana, for the work on his M8.
Wow.
Wow, Tana,
What
he
did you
works
do
on
for
an
him,
M8.
Tana?
I can't recall, but we got a lot of cars. So,
Nice,
Graphic
nice.
Gaming, also thank you so much. How about the Xpeng X9 Standard Pro spec? Is it really a good car for the price? I
Yes.
just don't have the guts to go cool EV. Thoughts?
Okay, Grassy Gaming, that means, right, ask yourself this. For the past 3 years, how often you do long distance drive? If you don't, if you mainly use your car, fetch the family, go around town and all that, right? Going EV on MPVs is the best thing ever,
Hmm.
because that kind of supreme comfort, smoothness, right, is another world. Once you try going EV with MPVs, right, or any family car for that matter, lah, when it's a family daily car, when you go EV, it's very hard to go back to ICE.
Hmm.
Seriously. And if this cross your mind, I would suggest you to go for it, because you will be smiling ear to ear. Seriously. These cars are all very, very impressive. But the current Xpeng in Malaysia is already considered the old one, because just last week in Hong Kong, they global launched the Xpeng X9 upgraded version. Can you imagine
Ooh.
that? The X9 just came out not long ago, and now they upgraded it with a lot more new features, and the local Xpeng X9 community is pissed. They are like, "Wah," right? But granted, Burma's, they wouldn't know,
They wouldn't
right?
know.
Yeah, they wouldn't know. So it's massively upgraded. The Xpeng X9 in mainly software, and then probably range, some hardware, some new stuff and all that. So it has been updated, and it looks really, really good. All right. So if you are ready to buy a new car for your family and all that, you might as well go EV. The Xpeng X9 is pretty affordable for the pricing. I haven't driven it yet, unfortunately. I would love to drive it, but it seems like they don't have enough cars to supply even. All right. So hope we help you. Yeah. Please, Grassy Gaming, please stop paying us already. You paid a lot already. I'm
Thank you,
sorry.
thank you.
I
We've got
my God.
Wayne, from US. Thank you
Wow.
for joining us from Rush Hour Traffic in US. Yes.
Wow. Great to have you
Wow,
here.
Wayne.
All the way.
Thank you so much, Wayne. Oh my God, Sean.
Okay.
John.
Thank
So
you
I've got
so much for your donation. Thank you so much. Oh my God, what happened today?
order. Sean just gave money and say thumbs up, nothing else. So
Thank you, Sean.
We got GW Lu. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, let's pick a
You know what,
question.
Tana?
Yeah.
Sometimes, right, when I run into like, I mean, because the nature of my business, right, sometimes I will have to survive 3 or 4 months without a single cent of income. Sometimes
Mm.
it's very normal. I hope it's no longer normal, lah, but it's normal. I've experienced it multiple times already, and then you see your savings dwindle like that. Very scary, very, very scary. There's so many times in the past
Yeah.
10, 15 years I've been running my business, right?
Hmm.
There are times where I think I'm desperate enough that I take out my phone. I wanted to text those people who borrowed money from me, which I have never, I swear, I have never asked for money from people that borrow money from me. I've never, some are 10K, some are 30K, some are 70K,
Oof.
got 150K. So that one not borrow, that one owe. Yeah. So I was like, then I put back down my phone. I was like, I think I'll be blessed one day. So I've never asked. I mean, yeah, lor. So oh my god, don't know how to.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. We got to kind of let me just bring from the. Let me just go this way. Yes, correct. Next one is Clyde Chai.
Wow. Thank you, Clyde.
We'll be owning. That means you're already going to buy one 211 F25
Wow.
X-Drive 35i soon in Singapore. Very done. Anything to look out for? Okay, 2011 F25. This would be a N20. Is it?
No, this is a
And-
35i.
N55.
This
Oh.
is from Singapore.
From Singapore. Wow, quite an old car you're getting, huh?
Oh,
And this at this point in time, it should be halfway through its second COE.
Yep.
Right? It will be halfway through its second COE.
wow, they have the 3-liter twin turbo X3 for that generation.
It'll be a
Singapore
fun car, man.
have the cheapest. They're the cheapest ones, and they have the expense, the high.
Yeah, yeah.
For such a small market, their variety is amazing.
But
Yeah,
normally
but the-
Singapore, you get small engines. This one is a big engine. Oh.
Oh, you also see a lot of big engines one.
Actually, this car, the facelift of this car actually looks quite good,
Okay, what to look out for?
2011. Well, I have an N55 engine. It's
Yep.
freaking reliable. Okay, what I sort of learned from asking people around, if you are those, European cars, you full throttle, then you still have the button one, the click.
Yes.
I heard from a lot of people that if you click very often, you might pull your intake apart. The intake might crack.
Oh, okay.
In the
So-
N55, yeah.
Okay. So the charge pipe is a
Yeah,
concern.
charge pipe.
So charge pipe will always come undone, will come out, Basically, you put all the load in the car, it comes undone. There is a lot of aftermarket kits, Clyde Chai, to prevent this, and it's totally fine, totally normal. My only take is when you buy this car, ask your mechanic to do a smoke test, because you won't know it's issue with the car. A smoke test will reveal if there is any leak in the charge pipe. Do that, and
Yeah.
also your ignition coils and spark plugs, very common failure in this cars. So just those things, but other than that, it's super reliable, fantastic car, very
Might say BMW crack pipe.
Yeah. But a lot
Pretty
of options out there
often-
aftermarket. Get it?
Yeah, many, right? But it,
Many,
it
many, many.
happens pretty often to people who are heavy throttle.
Yes, but how to not be total when the car is so good, engine is powerful. So,
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, congrats on buying. And one good thing that Singaporeans can do, Malaysians can't, is that they can take a loan for cars that are more than 10 years old or 15-year-old.
really?
Yeah. Yes, yes, Singapore, you can take loan for cars as
Oh,
long as you're buying a car with, COE and all that. You can take loan.
that's so
Malaysia
good.
is so good, right?
So you mean if there's an S2000 there, very old S2000, the market value is there, they can buy the car with loan.
You see, that's the thing. We like to say, okay, how much is this car, Chiang? This car that you're checking out, how much is it? Actually, okay. Let me say something first before we all jump at it. Okay, you see, it's 75,000 Sing dollar, right? A lot of Malaysians will say, "Wow, mo gao chua ah," so the car is so old, it's still what? Then we convert to ringgit, right? We times 3.5, and then we like to say, "Wow, this car is so old, still costs almost 270,000 ringgit." But guys, you think about this thing, okay, now think about this. Change this from car to house, right? Imagine a Singaporean buying a car at, let's say, a house, 300,000 Sing dollar. Let's say houses depreciate, lah, huh? And then 15 years later, this house is 75,000 Sing dollar. Versus Malaysia, okay, 15 years later, this house is 45,000. Do you see what's happening here? Imagine a lot of foreigners going into Singapore. They work there, right? Maybe temporarily, so they don't buy a new car. They buy these cars. Okay, they are bringing their US dollar or their Japanese yen and buying a 15-year-old BMW in Singapore for 75,000 Sing dollar. Do you know what that means? That means this country imported this BMW from Germany many years ago. The money that Singapore spent many years ago has retained its value. And when another foreigner came, he needs to fork out that money to buy. Whereas in Malaysia, when our cars depreciate fast, right, it is actually an evaporation of our wealth.
Hmm.
You get what I mean, right?
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah,
I mean,
actually,
it's like
it's
the,
it's
the,
as
the
good
value
as
is
bad one.
the value is immaterial because it's relative. If
Exactly.
if you think about, let's say today you buy a Myvi, what's the
Yeah,
cost of a Myvi? A cost of Myvi, you say, oh, it's 50K or 70K. No,
yeah,
it's defined by what is the relative price of you owning it divided by the period. Correct?
yes, yes,
So the cost of Myvi actually is way cheaper than maybe Almera. Think about it.
yes,
You know,
yes, yes.
understand?
So Singapore COE program actually helps Singapore retain their wealth in some
Mm.
manner,
Yeah.
in some manner,
Mm.
you know. Whereas for Malaysians, we celebrate depreciation, right? It's an evaporation of our wealth. It's our money that we paid to Germany, but
Right.
it got evaporated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I do quite a few of, like, I buy cars to scrap from Singapore, and
Yeah.
every car from Singapore I see, the condition is beautiful, you know.
Yeah.
So that XP you see in Singapore is in a mint condition compared
Because
to what we actually in Malaysia. The Malaysia
look,
one gone through all this like cheap hands, the car condition is horrible. It's
because
crazy
first
bad.
off, they don't have the car parks tax is what? 10% or 30% for Malaysia.
Import or tax,
For parts.
30% plus 10%, 40%.
Yeah.
Singapore is 5%.
Oh, first of all, their taxation is lower. Secondly, their buying power is stronger because of their dollar. So when they maintain cars, right, some parts that for Malaysian, wow, this part costs 7,500. And then for the Singaporean, yo, this one 1,008, bro.
Yeah.
Expensive sia.
Today I bought a Chrysler fuel pump, 2,000 ringgit. So if you are in Singapore, it's like, oh, okay, $700, okay, not so bad, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah. There you
So
go.
So even though we like to laugh when we convert the amount, but actually for Singaporeans, they are like, hey, okay, what? If
Yeah.
we spend here, we earn here.
I
Anyway,
must make a shout out to one of my customers. He's a Singaporean, comes often to KL. He bought an Audi A6 3.0 supercharged. The
Yeah.
car is only worth about 40 odd K. Engine gone lah. He said,
Yeah.
okay lah, and do it like, and he's going to spend 40K to new engine, absorb everything A to Z, like, no? But he said, like, okay lah, can last a few more years, it's worth it. The mentality is different, because what we use it for, the value the car brings.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, it helps with the money to spend. Moving on, Eric, you, Bobby, hopefully can pay for your Audi. Can pay. Then 10 ringgit is some amount of fuel that go to the Audi, definitely.
Then no more already, 9 ringgit.
Okay, so another one,
Thank
Kevin Lee from Singapore also, super chat.
Thank you.
Thinking of getting a XC90 T8 2017, how much will I need to set aside to replace the battery, AirSAS, wear and tear items, mileage 80K, agent servicing? So I presume it's maintained by Volvo Singapore itself, and it's a 2017, which is out of warranty.
I have no idea how much Singapore charges for AirSAS, but if you come to Malaysia, I can introduce you to people. I think all of us know reliable people who do air suspension over here.
Yep.
And it's not expensive at all. But I'm sorry. I don't know how to answer your question now because in Singapore, I have no idea. The funny thing is this, there are so many XC90 owners that I know that have been driving their cars like 2016, 2017, 2018, right? There's no issue. But these are plug-in hybrid cars. There are also those that keep facing issues. It's a luck thing sometimes.
Yeah.
So I would say, generally speaking, the XC90 T8 is considered a car that has not had bad failures.
Yeah.
We're talking statistics.
yeah.
We're talking statistics. Yeah.
I'll give you a pricing point for you to compare. So, brand new
I go
AirSAS,
eat water. I go add water.
Okay.
Very thirsty. Okay.
brand new AirSAS from Volvo should set you aside about 7,000 ringgit. 7,000 ringgit is the price for a brand new AirSAS. It's a single piece. Normally, the system itself, you've got your compressor, you've got your accumulator, and you've got your AirSAS. Failure point, if any, would be the asset itself. It's about 7,000 ringgit. You can convert backwards to $. OEM ones should be about less than 3K a piece, about 3K. You can go and Google up all this. So 3K versus 7K. OEM, meaning is China or import versus original, which I think isn't that expensive for the AirSAS. And compared to the other AirSAS you have from BMW and all that, I've heard lesser stories of air suspension tear on Volvo. So yeah, I think don't worry too much lah. I think get it like now. 7,000 Sing original is how much? You're by 2K, not 2K, 1,000 plus. Yeah. So yeah, nothing much like not for you. Or you can always buy here and bring there, or buy there, import there. It's very cheap. Hope that helps. The battery, again, I'm not sure about the battery pricing. I've never replaced the battery on a XC90. Okay, moving on, Tia. Next question.
Sorry.
So I gave you a pricing. Probably the pricing for the AirSAS, it's about 7,000 ringgit original per piece, about 3K a piece if it's OEM for Volvo.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's ringgit.
Ringgit.
Kevin
Yeah.
case is ringgit. So
Yeah.
divide Sing dollar going up, right?
Pardon?
Sing dollar very high now, is it?
Yeah, 3.2. Is it 3. How much?
Oh, 3.36. 3.36. Yeah.
So, but you will see lesser issue of Volvo's AirSAS failures compared to BMW. I must say, BMW AirSAS fails frequently, throughout the ages.
Someone said every super chat will add 30 minutes to the show. Really?
Wow, not doing that. Okay.
Thank you
Come.
for the donations, guys. Thank you so much. I don't understand what's going on, but thank you so much. Uh,
Okay.
Tana.
Hmm,
Sorry,
yes.
I cut in a bit.
Hmm.
So, uh, thank you. The last round when I was in Switzerland, uh, 1 Swiss franc is 3 ringgit. Okay, for the longest time,
Hmm.
1 Swiss franc is about 3 ringgit.
Yep.
Do you know 1 Swiss franc is how much now?
Yes.
540.
Wow. Where was the
Crazy,
saying?
right?
Indonesia is quite bad now compared to us.
Maybe the tariff. I don't know, but
Hmm.
yeah. But
538. Wow, mad.
Swiss franc is higher than US dollar, higher than euro. Crazy, eh?
Is that because it's a more stable currency?
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. Swiss franc is like pound now, like UK pound.
Bobby, quick one. I want to answer this one.
Okay.
Avoid it like nobody's business. I
Don't buy.
totally despise and hate working on this car. I work on this
Don't-
car. I tell you, I hate it so much to the core. An idiotic car to get. Sorry to say. Engine,
Don't.
drivetrain, complexity. Holy cow.
No, it has a bad reputation. It has a bad reputation.
Oh,
So please avoid this car. There's a reason it is so cheap.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not super fuel efficient. The 5 Series 520D is more efficient than this hybrid. So I don't understand why is the 5 Series full hybrid diesel is more efficient than this car on main road driving. So yeah, get the 5 Series.
Tana, can I check? This car
Hmm.
needs the urea solution, right?
I didn't see one. I didn't see any urea any place. I didn't see.
I think it needs
Is it
the AdBlue.
AdBlue? Oh, AdBlue. Oh yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, AdBlue.
So it's a nonsense technology, I would say.
Mm.
So you have diesel, and then your diesel needs AdBlue. You need to separately buy that solution. If you don't have that, the engine won't run.
Yeah.
And then the hybrid portion of it, not very reliable. So it's a car that you have. This is a car that is considered as a failure. That means there's a lot of collective failures out there,
Yeah.
you know. So please avoid. Yeah. Did I tell the story of a South African who retired and then he wanted to drive from
Oh,
South Africa to Europe?
yeah.
He bought a G-Wagon AdBlue diesel. Then don't know sampai where he couldn't find the AdBlue. Then his car broke down.
I think
Yeah,
diesel
it's
technology wise,
nonsense.
BMW is pretty reliable in diesel. Volkswagen also pretty reliable on diesel. All their Cayennes, their
Mm.
Q7s, all that engine is quite reliable. The Touareg, yeah. If I want to go to let's say across from here to Germany, whatever, I think a Touareg 3.0 diesel would be a good pick because no SRs, diesel,
Yeah,
uh,
yeah.
simple car, comfortable. Yeah, Touareg 3.0 diesel, but rare lah. Malaysia very rare. We did one last year. Oh, the
Yeah.
car is very beautiful. Oh my god, it's so that's what I would be. Power is there, fuel efficiency, comfortable,
Yeah.
panoramic roof, but rare lah.
Wow, Tana is 40K that
What?
Mercedes.
No lah,
38K
can't be lah.
also.
Should be cheaper. Should be cheaper. No way. Should be 30 odd K. Confirm, okay, confirm.
Yeah,
Confirm 30 odd K.
35, 32,
See, I told
35.
you, it's 30K, Bobby.
Oh my
Someone,
God.
Bobby, came to me and said, Tana got this car for sale. 25K, you want not? The car got issue with the suspension. I said, even 10K, I don't want the car.
And then this car got another problem. It
What?
has a known problem where you go over speed bump it keeps hitting the undercarriage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it keeps on hitting the undercarriage of this car.
You know, when they
So
I'm close with the guys from Titan, like, you know. So when they
uh,
came out with the Mercedes hybrid, they had a queue of people going there. You know why it was the issue? Because the battery was so heavy, it kept bouncing, hitting the ground, and they couldn't fix it in Mercedes. So a lot of owners with the hybrid Mercedes just convert to Titan because they had no option. It's so sad. It's so sad that Mercedes didn't think about this. So sad.
it again shows what they didn't do the pre-production fine-tuning of everything. They just roll the thing up.
I got this thing about hate movie. Like
Mm.
imagine the Mercedes law, very big company, and then they go like one guy say, we gotta make a car. Engine, this, okay lo, Malaysia lo. Yeah, and that's what they do, and they just pick one thing randomly.
There's no chief engineer overseeing everything.
Yeah, and then suddenly you see like, oh, Singapore said they want a smaller engine. Okay lo, give them E-Class with 1.3 engine lo, 1.5 engine, like
Yeah.
1.5 engine in an E-Class. It's just mad.
Yeah. Okay, this one, Mozin Taib asks, should I get a Omoda C9 now? From what I heard, there is a waiting list now on the Omoda C9.
Yeah.
Basically, they can't deliver fast enough for people who are buying the car. The car is very
Wow.
good, except first gear, there is a little bit of jerk. Whenever
Mm.
you roll off, there is a little bit of jerk. So I've said this when I drove the J7 PF. I said this PF system is so good. If this PF system is in the Omoda C9, it will be awesome because the C9 is a lovely, lovely car. The hardware is lovely. The whole car, the heft, the design, the interior, the space, the packaging, everything is perfect. But if it has the PF drivetrain, right, it will be pretty epic. And if it's coming to Malaysia, woo, crazy way. It's a plug-in hybrid with 3 engines and 150 km EV range.
Mm.
Cool.
Maybe
I'm-
the gearbox is a pairing issue lah.
Yeah, the icing gearbox, but the Cherry's PHEV is so smooth. So I hope the smoothness goes into this car as well, and then that would make this car a genuine great buy. It looks good, way this car looks good.
Mm.
Okay.
Wow, yeah, so beautiful.
Anna, I didn't realize it's 10:50 already. Should we go into
Yeah.
Duke Where's My Car while we finish off this few last questions? Upgrading from GT86 200K need usable baby seat recommendation. Wow.
GR86.
Wait, GR86 got 4 seats, man?
Yeah,
Got it.
yeah, but it's like a pull sit down. It's a coupe lah, no?
Oh, okay. But you
Yeah,
need
but
to
no,
have
no, 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 no,
usable
yeah.
rear seat. Cannot.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, maybe. Wow, from a GT, hard, bro. You are kind of
Right.
GT. What about
Your
a
car-
MT40i?
Oh,
MT40i?
Tana, I have- yeah, no problem. M340i, yeah, M340i is good,
Yeah,
but
because
you
you're
can also
Mm.
he can
Yep.
also buy a 4 Series. Right? I didn't know 4 Series 220K now.
Mm.
Oh, or M2. Oh, yeah, an M2. Oh, yeah, M2 will be a proper upgrade because your GT86 handles really, really well.
Yeah.
If you go into an M2's rear seats, right, is more usable than a 6 Series rear seats, than an 8 Series rear seat. The
Okay.
M2. Yeah, okay, M2 is a good car. Guys, please scan the code for Dude Where's My Car and join us on this fun session. Dude Where's My Car? Kia Picanto second gen or Lexus CT200H. Lexus CT200H is a no in our books.
Oh, nice,
Mm.
nice job. Yeah, you got nice big QR code there now.
Yeah, oh, nice QR code. Please scan the QR code, guys. 9% scan. We have 272 people here. Okay, please scan the code while we wait. For the guy 奥斯卡缴费80多, I think Kia Picanto is a better car than the Lexus CT200H, even though the Lexus CT200H is a more handsome car, has a better badge, it's Lexus. And I also heard that the hybrid system is not too expensive to replace, the hybrid battery and all that. But it's tight. It's actually very, very tight. Do you want the car? But if you like the style, then you can go for it. Because Picanto is cute and all that, but the Lexus is handsome, right? Okay, separate question. For less than 100K, is S70 a better buy over Vios and City? Long-term reliability, I don't believe a 3-cylinder turbo can be more reliable than a 4-cylinder NA. No way. No way. So if you want outright reliability, I think a 4-cylinder NA is better, but the S70 is much more value over these two for the features that you have. Okay. Switching to IS. Yes, IS. IS would be a damn good buy. It won't handle like your GT86, but IS is a good buy. Okay. Okay, guys, let's start. Dude, where's my car? Once again, thank you so much to people who donate. I don't understand what's going on tonight. IS 250 2013 F Sport 98K. Yes, worth it. Buy. It's worth it. Okay, first car. This is a Mini. Is that an EV? That's an EV lah? Huh? Eh?
No, this is the
Yeah,
first
it's
gen.
an EV.
yeah.
The yellow start button I see there on the dash. Oh, 99K.
Oh my god, 100,000.
Wow.
But the range is not so much, correct? The range is low.
Yeah, it's 100 plus km only.
Yeah. My only thing was the range as well. I remember the one pedal. You pedal, then you let go and stop. I didn't find it was refined enough. It's nippy, it's fun.
Yeah.
But for where we are today in the EV world, that throttle response is a bit old-fashioned.
Today I drove the Volvo EX90.
Nice.
And it has a one pedal mode that pairs together with its radar. And the radar would determine how strong your single pedal mode is. And it's very intuitive. It's more intuitive than Minis, because Mini is the first EV that I felt utilize radar to pair together with the single pedal mode. So how far are you away from the car in front would determine how strong the regen is. But Volvo's implementation is super intuitive. It's a smooth slow down compared to the strong regen, like jerk you like that. Yeah, very well done. Very, very well done. Okay, come. What's the next car? 2021 Mini. Ooh, the Honda something, right? Is that the Honda N? I like the style of this car. Is this that Honda? I think it is, right? The N1 or what? I love the dashboard. Wow, the dash design is damn good with this car.
Are you saying this is 100K?
If it's 100K, it's damn nice. Hey, Xiang, can you do away with the QR? We cannot see the price. Yeah.
What's the price?
Honda E.
What's the price? Whoa! I like this car.
Okay.
Hands down, man.
Hands down.
I think I'll go for this over the Mini. Oh, no contest.
100%
down, bro.
Wash
for
at
those
that
who want to
interior.
join us, please scan the code, okay? While I'm answering, I mine Havel H6 versus Jayco PHEV Sea Lion. I think the Sea Lion is more car than either. Both it feels more expensive, more substantial. Yeah, the Sea Lion. Okay.
And
Okay.
the Honda has twice the range. It's about 200 km, isn't it?
I'm not sure on this.
It was much more. It was about 200 kilometers. 200 kilometers. So better range, better looking.
Oh,
So cool, man.
yeah,
Chris,
it's a cool car. Oh yeah, 200
It
km
has-
range.
it has the almost a E30 vibe to it because that front.
I love the design.
Yeah. Design.
You know,
wise
the
is
design is emulating the old Civic, right? You all know
Yes.
that.
Yes.
Yeah,
Damn cool. This is damn cool.
freaking handsome car.
It's not often a car can beat Mini on a cool factor, but this one does.
Yeah. Why they stop production? It looks so good. It looks good. I love the dashboard, man. The dashboard is handsome.
Chris, the ones that come here are all parallel imports. Honda Malaysia
Yeah.
usually sell.
Okay, come.
Next.
Let's see the results. Oh, we have some people who supported the Mini. Yeah, I will go with the Honda. I will definitely go with the
Honda
Honda.
lah. The Honda E is no contest lah.
Yeah, man, it's damn nice.
No contest lah.
Okay, that's an Evo 4. 3, 2. Sorry,
Yeah. 5
I cannot tell. Con, you are the Evo man.
for this.
Oh, 4. Lancer Evo 4, 130K. Well, look at the Vira dashboard.
It is a Vira.
No, it's not Vira.
Looks like only lah.
You know,
It's
it's a Vira era. What?
No, but this is
It's a Lancer.
This is one gen after the Vira.
Yeah.
but
Vira
yeah.
is Evo 3.
Yeah.
Evo 3
Vira
is
is Evo 1 to 3.
Uh,
This is post Vira.
but same time as the year Vira came out lah.
Vira facelift lah, yeah. Okay, what's next? What's the other corner?
Oh, apa
Wow.
ni?
Oh.
Oh,
Johnny.
I know already.
Wow, Chiang, good one.
Owen's car.
E36 AMG.
For you.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, I voted already lah.
Okay, as much as I love my good friend Joseph Puen, I'll vote for the Evo lah.
Okay, I think Tana and I voted for the same car.
Wow!
I voted already very
Wow.
fast. And
Something about big engine Mercedes.
yeah.
It sounds brilliant.
Yes.
Sounds brilliant. You know, we don't get enough big engine Mercedes around.
Can I say the E36 is cooler than the Evo 4?
Yes,
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Right.
Yes.
the Evo 4
It's-
looks like modified Abeng.
Yeah.
Sorry to say like, like
Yeah, this one
you
is
know?
clean, man. This is proper clean.
Yeah. This one's got the Joseph Puen treatment. So
if you
Yeah.
wanted
Price
a
is
JDM for the price, you gotta go something else, Celica or something else. But compared these two, yeah, any day lah. The see that is beautiful.
Yeah.
yeah, man.
The engine is quite nice, I must say.
Yeah.
Engine is something to appreciate.
Oh, you managed
Yes.
to drive the car? Have you driven you drive the car,
Yeah,
Hannah?
yeah, I've been in the car.
Okay, what's the next one? Let's come.
Porsche
What is this? Oh,
from one Corsa, was it?
Porsche
CTS
993.
93.
993. It should be 500K, right? Oh, 480. 993 damn expensive, way.
Versus
Tana, will you buy a 993 now? Given
No.
the price is so high.
No. Ask me whether would I buy the 993 if the price wasn't high.
Okay,
No,
let's say
seriously,
if this is the price of a 996.
not fair lah. If it's a 996 turbo, or yeah, I mean, how to say not fair because 996 don't have not much love in it, like but
Yeah.
which car I would enjoy more? I would enjoy Bobby's car 996 C4S more than the 993. Just
you.
me lah. Just me lah. Because I think the engine note Bobby's car is nicer. The looks is nice. this car, the handling, the seating position, steering, it is still like it was made for an era when men were men. They got real balls to drive the car fast.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I don't have the balls to drive the car, you know. So
Yeah, the accelerator is where normally your brake is.
yeah, and the way it accelerates, the way it comes, but it looks beautiful. Like you're right, it's a car that's like a Harley. Like. You have the car, you go there, it's the look, how it feels, people look at you, wow, so tuned, so beautiful. It's the kind of car, like, you know? Yeah. Come,
What's the alternative? A Ferrari.
Spider. Mm.
Wow, this one very
Wow.
high price,
Oh,
Mm.
now
Mm.
should I put the accountant hat or should I put the emotional hat?
Well, this dude where's my car. It's always the emotional head.
Accountant hat in me says buy the Porsche.
Emotional
But-
head?
Emotional hat, the Spider lah, obviously.
Yeah, the F360 is actually more car, but the 993 is just cult factor,
Yeah.
right? Because somehow the 993 is at the highest of classic Porsches,
Mm.
but the 360 is not. But
I'll
the
put it in between.
360,
Yeah.
360 is on its upswing, while the 993 is already at its ceiling.
Yeah. I'll put it different way. People
Mhm.
say 993, even if you got money here, and you
Mm.
see it, you may not find the one that clicks with you. It's harder to buy a 993, even if you got money. All the money in the world you have now, you can't import in. Whatever is here is there. People don't want to sell the cars. The cars for sale may not be up to your standard or what you want. There's some cars there for resto. So 993, to find one that you like and you want to buy, it's hard, even with money.
Mm.
This is 360, a spider. If you got money, yeah, today you go, tomorrow you buy, come back, you can drive, you sell, go on with life. So,
Yeah.
like that, lor.
I think I'll go with the screamer, lah, the car that screams. Yeah, I think I'll go with the Ferrari.
Yeah. I can't,
Although I'm
but I can't imagine how it feels like to drive a Ferrari that is top down and you can hear the engine behind there. I can't imagine. I've driven the 360, but never as a convertible.
And one of the loudest. The 360 is one of
Yeah.
the loudest. It's
Yeah,
louder
man.
than the 458.
Yeah, I can't imagine how it feels like.
It's raw, it's loud, it's crazy. It has that kind of madness that even the 430 and the 458 isn't as mad as the 360. Yeah. 360 is mad, genuinely mad. The way the car.
And it's a smaller form factor. People forget that. From
And
a
I like the way they built the interior of the 360. The entire door pocket is one solid aluminium, and the center tunnel is one piece solid aluminium, whereas in the 430 is a freaking plastic. Yeah, I think the 360
even the 993, if you think about it, the interior is bad lah. The interior, they try very hard to make the interior looks nice, but yeah,
but it looks good. The
it looks
993
good.
does-
Yeah.
Looks good. It looks good.
Mm.
But the interior quality, I'm talking about the interior quality.
Is 996 is better? Cannot be, right?
No. 996 is plastic. 996. It's like they went from artisan put together. They went to what they call screws and whatever to plastic. then they went to hard plastic 997. Then they
Yeah.
said, "Bro, our car better sell, better quality." Then immediately different level already. 991. So
Yeah. Okay lah. Ferrari 360
right lah.
The 993 is slightly overhyped lah.
Yeah.
Remember our friend who used to work in Volkswagen, Roland?
Yes.
He bought not 993, 964 at 50,000.
Oh my.
And then he was shocked in the next 4 years, it went up to 300K. He was lucky.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Okay. Come. What's the next one? Round 4.
Oh, Rolls Royce.
Rolls Royce.
V12.
Wow, Don. Rolls Royce. I mean, guys, do you think the Wraith is nicer than the Dawn? The Wraith is the hard top,
Yep.
Yep.
the swooping top.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, it looks freaking cool to my eyes, even though
Yeah.
it's not a drop top lah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, 1.5 million.
Oh, okay.
Dawn, 1.5 million. That's cheap in Rolls Royce language.
Yeah.
Okay. Come, what's the next one? Jiang. Oh, yo? Bunkley.
Oh, Bentley, eh?
Bentley. It's a it's a Mozan.
Oh.
It's a Mozan. Wow, Mozan is okay. Mozan. Yeah, I don't think the Dawn looks good. The Wraith, but it's drop top nevertheless. But then one is a Mozan, one is a
Ooh.
Cool factor.
For those who don't know, it's two different class. The
Yeah.
Mozan is Phantom class. Yeah. Okay, I know how to choose already. I choose the one that I can drive out myself. Imagine how ridiculous we will look driving the Mozart, bro. Yeah, Balboni is correct. Should put the Bentley Azure, the convertible version of the Brooklyn.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's
Yes.
proper, man. If it's the Brooklyn, totally different thing, huh?
Yeah. That one,
But- But cannot find Azure lah. Okay, got one guy selling Brooklyn, but you just cannot find the Azure. Azure is the convertible version of the
Oh,
Brooklyn.
yes. It's still, and it's also using the same 6.75 V8, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's no Azure.
I saw
Azure-
the first gen Azure. Wow, really?
It's so sad now. Now the name Azure and Mozan is purely a spec, a name for a
Yeah.
spec. Yeah. So, Flying Spur Mulliner, and then Flying Spur Azure. So it has relegated the legendary names to just being a spec. Anyone driving the Mozan is auto assumed the driver, not owner. Exactly. No owner drives their Mozan alone. But if you drive a Brooklyn, it's different. The Brooklyn is proper. Okay, what's the result? Let's see. I think Rolls Royce lah. It should be an easy. Mozan is baller, yes. Tana, do you know when I went for the Bentayga drive in Langkawi? So we were having dinner by the side of the beach, and then there is a pier, okay? And halfway through the dinner, right, the Bentley boys is like, sorry, we need to get ready, waiting for a customer. And then I'm like, okay. The customer arrived on his boat. I was there witnessing the whole thing. One yacht came, and then the customer came down with his kids and his father, the old father. And I think the guy is in his 40s. The kids are still young, like 12 or 11 like that. So they came down from their yacht and smiling, chit-chat with the boys at Bentley. And then after that, shook their hands and then, okay. And then they went back up their yacht and then off they go. And the Bentley boys told me, oh, thank God, deal. I was like, what? Well, a Bentayga for the wife and a Mozan for himself.
Oh.
Both tax-paid registered Peninsula. They're not gonna put it in Langkawi. They're gonna use the car, and just like that, 10 million.
Holy cow!
I was like, wow. So
That man on the boat paid for the whole event, man.
yeah, the next following morning on the drive around Langkawi, right? The whole drive in my mind just, I don't belong here. 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 You know, in just like the video I did with my friend, right? I'm the type of people when people handed me this is a 82 Lafite red wine, and then I'll look at that guy. You got something newer. So old, I scared expire.
Yeah, there are people out there who are in a whole different stratosphere.
Yeah.
Oh, different, bro. Totally different. There's one night I was having drinks with my friend at the Dato's house, and again, same thing. My whole concept is gone because they open a drawer and then those wines or drink or liquor or what, I don't know what's that but I didn't drink a lot but they were pouring here and there, yam saying and all that. That's 50,000 each bottle, and they were just like gulping it down bottle after bottle. And that night alone, easily I would have hazarded a guess, easily 350 400K gone lah. Easily 500,000.
Yep.
Yeah, not our world. Not our world.
I was reading Rob report this morning, and then the way the language is written, the magazine has got planes. What plane to get? What watches? Only 800,000 ringgit watch. I'm like, people are in a different world.
You know, another funny thing, when I bought my Aston back in 2020, right? Then
Yeah.
then Darren was nice. I said, "Hey, bring your car over. I give you a good detailing." Then I'm very close to him lah, so we can joke lah. He said, "Hey, Bob, I've never seen an Aston without a single digit plate." Yours is the first one. Sorry, bro, I cannot afford single digit plate.
Ouch.
Wow. That is the
Yeah.
kind of humor that only Darren can pull off, man.
Yeah.
He's like, come to think of it, I've never seen an Aston without a single digit plate.
Actually, that's a big flex, huh? And especially, imagine if the Aston has got a old number plate.
Oh yes, oh yes, oh
Like
yes.
you see, it's like if it's a matching year number plate,
Uh,
then you know what? He actually bought it then. First
yes.
owner. Because no one will sell the car with the number plate, That day I saw a 997. I saw a 997 turbo.
Yeah.
EAH1.
Wow.
So I'm like, okay, this is it's a yellow color. I said, surely this is like royalty, yellow color, old money, never sell from day one. I'm like, oh my god.
You know what's funny? Last time in after college, that time I work right? So
Yeah.
I sell mobile phones and all that. So it's like, wow, finally I bought my first Polo Ralph Lauren collar tee. You know that era, everyone wants a polo shirt, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was before they come out with a big horse, right? So the horse is a statement. So I finally bought my. No. It's not. I finally bought mine. That was before. My father gave me one. Old one with a polo horse. That time I still cannot afford. I bought mine. So my ex, one of my phone selling kind of bosses, one of it. He's not the main boss. So he has a new one. He's the one with the new one. Mine is the older one. Like you can see the collar. Wait, let me think back. No, this is not the. Let me think. Okay, mine is old because I cherish it. I only have one. I keep wearing it. I keep wearing it. So mine is the old one. So it's not that I have money lah, but I keep wearing that one. And then his one is new one. So he was like, "Hey, we wear the same shirt." I was like, "Oh, yeah, lor, yeah." Lor." Then he was like, "But my one is newer." Then I'm damn poor lah. I work for him but I put a joke I was like, "Sorry I got rich earlier." yeah, but yeah, I did save up for that one, and I was very proud when I bought it, and then I keep wearing it. Yeah, it's old. Funny stuff, all this.
Mm.
See, people say add chicken to chicken rice also difficult.
Oh well. Okay, are we done with the Dude, where's my car?
Well, Chia, one more?
Still
Or
got
other?
Yeah.
Done.
Oh, done. All
Okay.
right.
Great job.
All right, guys. Any quick questions I can answer? No lah, huh?
Wow, today 3 hours.
Thank you so much.
Wow,
Yahweh,
man.
thank you
Thank
so
you, guys.
much.
Thank you.
If we miss your question, please join us next week. And I don't know what happened tonight. Thank you so much
Mhm.
for the donations. And I'm just flabbergasted.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. All right. Thank you, Tana. Thank you, Con.
Thank you, Bobby.
Yes,
Thank you,
guys, take
Tana.
care.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Tana, we makan Thai teh again.
Oh, okay. Must go.
Good stuff, right? Con
Yeah.
must bring
Must-
you there. I tell you.
When?
Ah.
When?
Except,
Any day except- Any day except
don't-
Tuesday. Ah.
Don't listen to Bobby. Bobby said, but the place there got the sticker on the menu. It says spiciness 1, 2, or 3. I
Ah.
was looking at the menu. Bobby said, Tana, you're Indian, you know. You mustn't put an Indian shame. You must pick 3. I said, okay, no. I ordered 3. Holy cow. Was so spicy, I ordered beer to wash out. And then they got a spicy. I kept drinking beer. Bobby never drinks the beer at all. I kept drinking the beer. It was so spicy.
So it's damn funny. Tana is like, yeah, level 1, 2, 3 spiciness level. Okay lah, Indian level 3 Wow, I tell you, Tana is like. Anyway, okay, we should go there. All right.
Come, we'll bring you
Come,
there.
come.
I order for you. Number 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
All
Thank
right.
you so much, guys.